Hello, I'm Chris Solo, and welcome to the realms of Ukodor, where I've gathered some of my friends to play some Dungeons & Dragons. But before we get started, we're going to go ahead and jump into our announcements. So we are affiliates, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy the show. What does becoming a subscriber do? Well, you not only support the show, but you also support the Game Academy. Go ahead and click that red box down below. They're a 501c nonprofit that uses tabletop gaming to help instill academic and social issues with teens and youth. Yep, I said it right this time, again. But also, a big portion of our proceeds from subscriptions and bits goes to the Game Academy. So by supporting us, you're supporting them. Speaking of the menu is going to change here soon, but currently we're still doing it as is. You can donate bits to give the players potions and such throughout the game. Moving forward, I'm not going to be announcing any of those things through the game. We're going to try to stay in the story. So when you do donate a potion or something like that, the moderators will let me know, and I'll find a way to do it organically within the game. Let's see what else we got. Big shout out to our sponsored partners, Griffin Co. All the little props and such you see on Realms or Tides, you will see here, and it's from them. So you go ahead and check out their site. You get a discount on their shop. What's that?
Your feed cut.
It cut the call in.
What's up?
But you get discounts from them because of us. So you go to their sites and put in Ukodor.
I mean, what do you said the feed stuff?
This video right here that we
The
can.
video call.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can fix that in a second. So, let's see. What else we got?
I thought it was an opportune time and I ended up screwing them up.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's
It's cool.
It's fine.
It's cool.
It's fine.
So, Griffin Co. will be here in May when we're at KublaCon. So go ahead and check out the KublaCon site. We will be doing our first live show on May 25th. So you can go ahead and show up if you're here in the San Francisco area.
Other than this live.
Like, you can actually be in person with us playing. It's a really big event.
If you guys want to come by, just let me know.
Wow.
So
Do we want that?
Yes. So if you're able to go to the KublaCon, great. You can sit and watch us live in the room. We're gonna have a lot of giveaways here in person. We're also gonna have giveaways during the show. It's almost culminates the first major arc of this story. So it's gonna be a really big event. It's gonna be super fun, and the whole weekend's gonna be great. We're gonna have meets and greets.
You'll
We're gonna
laugh.
play games.
You'll cry.
You'll punch me in the face. It'd be great.
Shit your pants.
We will be punching it. There's probably going to be a line to punch him in the face.
Absolutely.
I'm
Absolutely.
first in queue.
Exactly.
Oh. Damn.
My character.
Ann over here calling
I'll be
dibs.
spinning Ann as she slaps it.
So also a big shout out to Plaid Elephant Props. The trees that you see on either one of our shows is from him. He has a really awesome Etsy shop. You should go check him out. Maybe write that down. Cool. So you can also check out the rest of our sponsors at ukodor.com/sponsors. You can use the promo code Ukodor and discount codes in all their shops. It's just our way of kind of like reaching out to you guys and giving you guys a little bit of a perk or a bonus for supporting the show. I am currently working on a lore page on the Ukodor website that you can go to and you can reference players or fans, different cities, NPCs, things that they go through. And we'll be updating that as quickly as possible, and then they'll get out to you. What else we got? So we also have our very, very close friends, Master Monk Gaming, formerly known as
Love
Thinking
those
Monk
guys.
Gaming. They currently have a Kickstarter, so we're going to head throw that link
Occasional
up.
guest character.
Occasional guest character. Oh, I see what's the problem is now, because
Yeah.
we don't have the video. Got it. So I'm gonna do a demo of this in just a bit after our intro, because I got to fix the camera, which is fantastic. So anyway, so also another big announcement.
It's not a sitcom.
Those of you who have watched our recap show previously, we went through episode 1 all the way to episode 15, plus the 3 prelude episodes. All right,
Sorry,
guys.
I'm sorry.
So Jeremy, GW, and we sat through. We listened to the recaps that Eric recorded, and we reflected on the different chapters and events that we were doing. We had fans and everyone in the chat. They were asking questions. We asked each other questions. We went through all the episodes in a really quick. It was like 4 hours or so. We went through all the episodes. So part 2 of that is going to happen on May 5th. So on May 5th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we are going to have Volume 2 of that recap show where we go through episode 16 all the way to episode 41. So most of us will be here, I believe. We'll be able to sit here and listen to all the recaps. We did start to shorten the recaps, which is why we can fit a lot more into that same time slot. So you'll be able to listen to all the recaps real time with us. We'll go through and reflect and remember as we build up to these moments for the big event, May 25th. So without further ado, let's get ready for the next chapter of the Realms of Ukodor.
Torque, Goliath Barbarian.
I am Denahi, a tiefling sorcerer.
I am Barakaboo, monk of the Honored Palm.
Jadobi, a half-elven druid. Welcome to the Realms of Ukodor.
And we're back. So, also, we are going to do our video game giveaway at 2,400 followers. So, we are at 2,389. Once we get to 2,400, I will give away a video game. If we get 6 more subscribers, I will go ahead and we'll give away a Grumpy Geeks t-shirt. Think about that for a second. There was too many geeks and grumpies, but that doesn't matter. So,
Most geeks are grumpy.
right. So, without further ado, we are going to go
That's
ahead.
because people keep messing up our stuff.
I am going to showcase the new Dice Tower from Master Monk Gaming that you can see on their Kickstarter right here. So,
Oh shit!
I'm super excited.
Well,
I hope you guys can still hear me. So, Master Monk Gaming. Comes in a very nice, snazzy
Welcome
box.
to an unboxing at Realms of Ukodor.
Very neatly packed.
Oh.
Very nice.
God, the bubble wrap.
Now
No,
we'll pull
we
it out
gotta
of
have
that
bubble
bubble wrap, and we'll find
So
out
the
what's
whole-
inside.
The whole dice system comes in a very nice, neat, magnetic, box.
lower.
You pull. Whoop.
You've done too much already.
I've done too much already. So you pull the top off. It has a little metal thing
Oh, cool.
with a pen and place
Take your
for
top off.
other things. So we'll take the nameplate off.
Nice. Take your top off, baby.
So it all comes out. My camera isn't really. I'll show that in a second. So
It's not
this
set up to
entire
do this.
system comes out.
That's so cool.
Oh, that's
as
so
a
dope.
nice tray. So this
Look
new,
at that
Dope
thing.
AF.
this new bit.
Magnets.
This is the tower. So I've never done this. So we're gonna look at this. We're gonna figure this out. So he has letters on the sides, right?
Yeah, it's laid under the box.
So
Nice.
you match C to C. Snaps right in. You got A to A. And they are pointed the right way. So if you try to put them in the wrong way, they won't let you because magnets, right? Just like that. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, just keep your hands low.
All right. Just
Turn her
kidding.
over.
There we go.
This is so
Boom.
Cool.
Oh,
so Nice.
cool. That is so awesome.
Oh,
Drop mine. I want mine. I want mine in there.
How many do you want?
Just a couple.
Metal. Don't.
Oh, I didn't
Do
get
that.
it.
Wow, he's just throwing dice.
Just
at
throwing dice. So, dice.
Not what you do.
Boom.
Solo the hand model.
Right? My hands are terrible. One more time.
Do it again. Do it again. Woo! Did you roll a natural?
Does it smell like what?
I don't know.
What does it smell
It
like?
does smell great. So also within that dice system, you do get a Master Monk, what do you call it, dice vault, also magnetic.
Ham hock in there.
You're able to put your dice in there, your little figures in there. Here, you guys can use this if you
I'm
want.
gonna use this.
You guys want? So we got 2 of them. You can store your dice in there. So
oh, we got it on our side. Jelly much?
So it's an
Oh,
awesome
shit.
system. As you can see,
It does smell nice.
I just opened it up. I didn't know what I was doing, but it's labeled very easily. The magnets are faced the proper way, so it's easy to assemble. When you're done playing, it all breaks down. You throw it back into that dice box system, and then you can go ahead and go about your day. The magnets are pretty strong too, so they do hold together very well. and it smells fantastic. So go ahead and give them a big shout out. Go ahead and give them some support. They have a current Kickstarter going on right now. Go ahead and check them out. Get your bid now, because right now all you can order is what's on that Kickstarter. So go ahead and get your own dice system before they're all gone.
Yeah.
Science, bitch.
Science.
It fits all my things.
Science.
Oh, it does fit on my thing.
Cool. So without further ado, let's hear what the narrator has to say about last episode.
Chapter 36. The party is on the road to Arella, and the journey is long, but so far uneventful. As they come to a resting point, Jadobi realizes they are near the gorge, where, living out some distant memory, the party battled an elder dragon. Jadobi and Boo meditate together, and find that the gorge itself acts as a schism between life and death across the land. Further beyond the field of death, Boo sees a point of abject nothingness, and within it, a wandering creature that thankfully shows no interest in them. Later, as they make camp for the night, Denahi studies her new book to find some way to bring her dragon back before falling asleep and dreaming of Jaren, the man hunting both her and Barakaboo. In her dream, she witnesses Jaren killing her brother when he intervenes to protect her. The party finally arrives in Arella, and hijinks ensue when Jadobi decides to sneak Ika into town as a chipmunk using a polymorph spell that outlasted any forethought he put into the plan. The frivolity is cut short when an attempted visit to the local church becomes a battle of life and death against a Travel laying siege to the town with a band of orcs. The town and the party both fight hard and long against the invaders and ultimately triumph, though no answers are to be found as to why the Travel were here and what they wanted in Arella.
All right.
No.
So,
You can turn your heel.
what time of day was it?
I believe it was evening. I think it was evening.
I already forgot. What do you guys want to do?
All right.
Are we in the tavern?
We're back at the tavern and we're kind of drinking and staring at each other.
Yeah.
Just kind of like thinking of what just went down.
We didn't find anything on the Treville, did we? Just the
spear with the skull
yeah.
that actually Torque has a skull on the back.
When you were in there with him, did he tell you why he was here?
No, he didn't. I wanted to leave and I wanted to come back later with you all, but he knew something was up, so he wouldn't let me leave.
I wonder if he
tried to summon something at the altar before I took him off.
But I wonder if he was here or if he came here for us. Like, did we discover him or was he looking for us?
How old was the body? The man who replicated.
He was dead for a couple of days.
So they were waiting.
Here. Possibly.
No one knew we were going this way except the traveling salesman.
Oh, it's true.
I think I want to talk to the King's Guard.
Huh.
Do you think they'll be very forthcoming?
We just helped them save the town, and they let Ika stay, so I guess everything's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So, short resting, or is everyone already full?
Oh, I'm good.
Alright, I'm gonna make sure I'm good.
We did not.
No, we didn't. We went straight to the
I think the leveling, I got reset with the leveling.
Alright, sounds good.
So,
I didn't get reset.
I'm,
but we'll pretend.
yeah, fine.
Oh,
So
you
after we...
should have got reset.
You did not reset me. I'll reset myself. It's fine.
Yeah, I reset you manually then. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
Do
You do that, huh?
You do that, buddy.
So, after we get done drinking...
I mean, I'm good to go.
Excellent. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna go to the bar. Who do I see behind the bar? I don't even think I really...
It's Elric.
Elric.
Okay.
Excuse me, Elric.
Yes.
Do you know where one would find the captain of the King's Guard here? There's like a...
Well, we don't have a captain here.
You just have King's Guard. Who's in charge, do you know?
Do you remember who you talked to before?
No. I remember his face, but I didn't get a name.
Describe his face.
So the guy who wouldn't let I could come in, and then the guy who found me after the fight, he was just like, is that your thing? And I was like, yeah, that guy. That one.
Yeah.
Sure.
What does he look like?
Like an ass.
Grizzled face.
Dirty blonde hair.
Kind of Brad Pitty.
Yeah, a little bit of a goatee.
Jawline
Serious
for
cleft
days.
in his chin.
Yeah, brown eyes.
Kissable lips.
I just want to hear you guys describe someone I never described. This is fantastic.
Question: What color? What color do they wear? Like maroon or something, right?
Deep
Is that right?
brown eyes, like pools of warm amber.
Sounds like you're talking about Chadwick.
Chadwick.
He had very large earlobes.
Out of character. Chadwick was the guy who died. He was like the father of the temple.
You're right.
There could be more
Jeffrey.
than one Chadwick.
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
Geoffrey.
He looked like a Jeffrey, actually. Yes.
It sounds like a Jeffrey. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would I find him just like in the front by the wall, or is
Sounds
this
like the DM needs to take better notes. What's that?
Will I find Jeffrey like in the front by the wall where I saw him before, or does he move around?
Oh, scribe.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Good enough. Fair enough. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Where's Aiko right now?
He's in the stable. You said that there was like a place right beside the inn that was kind of like a stable area. He's there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ike's over there.
So, do you guys need a moment, or do you want to come with me?
Oh, I'm coming with
Go
you.
with you for what?
I don't
Is
even
there
care.
air
I'm just
there?
coming with you.
Yes, there will be.
As long as you're there, I'm going.
Are you lying to me to get me to go?
Yes. I stand up and I walk out the door. Ika? I call for Ika.
He just obeys your call.
Do I see him or hear? I don't know actually.
He comes.
Hey, friend. And we're all gonna go to the front gate where we first came in and I saw him. So we're gonna go there and look for him.
Okay.
Oh right, I have to do like a check or something.
No, you see him standing there.
Okay.
Man. His brown, warm eyes.
How do you D&D again?
Kissable lips.
I'm gonna walk up to him. Jeffrey.
Yes.
Sorry, the tavern owner told me to come see you. I wanted to ask you about... Sorry to ruin your day. I wanted to ask you, how often do you guys get attacked by orcs here?
Recently, quite often. But that only started maybe 5 or 6 months ago.
Same when we got here. Something that I didn't tell you before was that we traveled here from Edek.
Okay.
I guess news hasn't spread up this far yet, huh? Edek was under siege by
Yeah, we heard about that.
Travel and orcs and everything, actually.
That's why I don't have that many guards here.
Where are they?
Edak.
Well, I appreciate the help you sent there.
I didn't send them there, but they were called there, yeah.
Okay, well, we were traveling up north to Tydean to make everyone aware of what's been going on. I was hoping news had spread, but I suppose we travel faster than word does. So.
Speaking of news, have you heard of anything of a camp where they're holding people hostage?
I don't know about people hostage, but there are several orc camps up north.
In the mountains?
Yeah, on the Eastern Crown.
On the way here, we saw there was a sign in the crossroads, and it was really grittily put on there, but it was written in Goblin, and it was just pointing north, so I was going to ask you about that too.
What do you want to know about that?
That seemed strange to me, so I wanted to come to you with it.
The fucking goblins write that shit. Thinking that people were like, oh, goblins. There's no goblins up there. And they go up there and there's fucking goblins up there.
I see.
Those mountains are full of them.
Right, okay.
I like goblins.
You look like you would like goblins.
Well, I'm not sure how long we're going to be in town, but if anything arises again like this, you can feel free to call on us. And hopefully we can come to you if we have any more questions of anything in this town.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think he likes you.
It's not very helpful.
Does he not like me?
Inside check.
Ain't gonna have no tea time with them kissable lips of Jeffries.
Wow, crit.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. 26.
What are you checking?
Does he not like me, or does he just seem tired from the battle, or what?
He's irritated by mostly everything, yeah.
Mostly everything. Alright.
Same.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time. We're gonna go.
Are you guys gonna move on out of here? Or are you gonna stick around?
We don't know you guys. We're just kind of filling it out at the moment.
Okay.
But, yeah. Is it better if we leave?
That's on you.
Right.
Any reports increasing of lost household pets since our arrival?
Yes, actually. That's a very random question that you just asked me.
Perhaps we should move on and look for that camp.
It's the goblins and the orcs. Yes.
Roll a deception check.
See?
You said deception?
Yeah.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Alright. I rolled a 9, you passed.
Damn.
All right. We're gonna make our way away from the guy.
Okay.
Last time I was here,
Bye, Jeff.
everyone kind of split up. Like I went to the temple, they went shopping or something. I wanna walk around. I know this town is small, but I wanna walk around to see like what shops they have.
Same.
Do we decide what time of day it was?
I just
Evening,
guesstimated
right?
that it was evening.
It was after the battle.
Yeah, I don't remember and don't really care. So yeah, we'll call it late afternoon, so stuff is still, it's about to close. We'll call it that.
Last call.
There are a couple shops. Did you guys go to any shops? I can't remember. There was a general store and I think a blacksmith.
A general store and a blacksmith.
Yeah, and then the tavern. But
Joey,
Yes.
I think you've lied to me. There's no ale here.
Yeah, I said that from the get-go. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the what smith? Weaponsmith? Say it again. Blacksmith. Yeah. I'm gonna go over there.
I'll go with you. I need to check on something.
Okay.
to the blacksmith or to the general store?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith first. I have to look.
Okay. So you're going to the blacksmith? What are you guys doing? Back to the tavern, hanging around?
More ale.
Okay.
I guess I'll keep toward company.
Okay.
Don't want to leave him alone while he's on his bender.
What are we doing?
Before we move on, I have to. We have to get some things. Like,
I'll meet you at the north gate.
you know what north is?
Is that
I mean,
Roll a dex save.
A creature of this planet. I think you know.
Dex save.
Yes.
Apparently, it won't matter.
No, it's alright.
Avian species have an inbuilt radar in their beak.
Dogs always being on the
21.
ground.
Okay. So Ika quickly, as you say that, he looks at you and scoffs at you. He pulls his claw up extremely fast and almost points with his claw right up your nose, like right beneath your nose, pointing north. Pretty sure it's that way.
No, yeah, you're right. It was a joke, Ika. I'm sorry.
You've upset your friend, have you?
You're drinking. You're not there.
Oh, I thought we were still like.
Nice
partying.
try. So yeah, we're walking to.
Okay, so you guys are at the tavern. You guys are going to the shop. Got it. Okay, so it's called Big Hammer, and it's a very small hammer on the sign, but then the sign says Big Hammer.
Okay. We're gonna walk into the store. What do we see?
You see a blacksmith.
Is there anywhere to sit?
No, there's nowhere to sit. There's a bunch of tools and weapons and such. At quick glance, they look like, basic weapons, basic tools. It's, it's not a fancy town. Everything is more functional than it is high quality.
I see.
You see a very small gnome woman with an apron on, and she's banging on something behind the counter.
Okay.
While you're about to talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna open up my book to where I singe the page. It's gonna be the page on how to recover your familiar.
Okay.
Can I?
Intelligence check. What can I do for you?
Hello there, miss. I just kind of...
Just get to the business. I got work to do.
Well, do I see weapons like on the shelves?
It's an
Or
old
are
man.
they all like behind
What do
the
you
counter? Do I see weapons like on the shelves or are they all behind the counter?
They're in the front of the counter and behind the counter.
Okay. I'm looking for a great sword.
A great sword?
Yeah.
What kind of great sword?
Any great sword. I just want to kind of check it out and see it.
I have some basic great swords.
May I see one?
Sure.
A sharp one.
She.
Super sharp.
Sure. So she jumps down, and you don't even see her below the thing, and you hear a loud, boom, like the vibrations of metal that just ricochets off the ground, and then out of nowhere you see this giant greatsword lift up and flop on the counter.
That's pretty big. I'm gonna carefully lift it up. Just kind of give it like a little wave, like really feel it.
Do the strength save.
Strength save. Strength save. 16.
16. Yeah, you're able to kind of hold it. It's a little heavy. It's not like a well-crafted greatsword, because like very, very large weapons like that usually have a counterweight on the bottom that kind of balances and helps with the swing and the follow-through of a very large weapon. This one's not that great. But it's functional.
Okay.
You'll scare someone with it. You might, I don't know, cut someone's toe off.
Okay. I'm gonna mentally ask Eros to kind of go up and like fill out the sword. See if it kind of like can encrust the sword in its bark. What happens?
What was the last thing you said?
I want Eros.
You just want him to
I want to will him
acknowledge
to
it.
like take over the sword.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you kind of feel like a tight pressure in your, like tight pressure in your bracer, and it kind of you see the gem inside of the bracer kind of pulse a little bit, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't think it's quite for me, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you have arrows?
You made me bring that down for nothing.
It wasn't for anything. Do you have arrows here?
Arrows?
Yes, I need a quiver.
You need quiver or arrows?
I would like arrows in a quiver. I feel like they come together as one, but perhaps they don't here. So, just a quiver of arrows, I guess I'll say.
How many arrows do you want?
How much does it normally come to a quiver?
Put as many as you want.
12.
12.
Yes.
Very specific.
Yes.
Yes. Let me see if I have 12 arrows.
Thank you.
What was your check?
14.
14. Okay.
And this marker.
Do one more for me.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good number.
Good.
You're using the metal ones tonight.
So she comes back with a quiver, a very basic leather quiver. Looks like it's holding maybe 15 arrows or so. It's not quite half full, maybe like a third full.
It's better than him. He can only hold one arrow at a time.
15 silver.
15 silver? I can do that. Alright, I'll take the quiver and I'll give her 15 silver. Minus 15 silver pieces. Oh, last thing. Do you have a longbow? I know.
A longbow?
Yes.
No.
You don't have a longbow?
No.
Is she lying?
Inside check.
Why would you lie?
I thought you made a bow out of arrows last time.
It was a short bow.
Oh.
16 total.
Yeah, she's lying.
Yeah.
Please.
She looks, it's literally right above her. She reaches up, can't reach, she grabs a stool, stands on the stool. Gets another stool on top of it. Here.
Thank you, thank you. What was your name?
What is my name? Yora.
Oh, that's pretty. That's a very pretty name. Thank you for your help, Yora. I appreciate that. Is that spelled with a U or a J?
A Y.
Oh, I like it. Fancy.
Fancy.
Very fancy.
That's a 50 silver.
Oh, well, one moment. And I'll kind of like fill it out and kind of like give it like a pool. Fill it like the string.
My tail comes up and boop.
Denahi. Oh, better? Thank you.
Some Robin Hood stuff right there. I love it.
How does it feel? Does it feel good? Is this like a really good bow? Or like, what's the situation?
You asking me or asking her?
DM.
I mean, it's a basic bow. It's nothing fancy.
Basic bow.
I'm gonna be
It's a basic.
I'll be like,
You already feel a pulse in the tightness in your forearm.
gotcha. I feel like the weight is a little bit off. Perhaps not this time.
We're close. Get out of my store.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get out.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dex save.
Sorry.
Dex save?
She's just speaking for the audience at this point.
Pretty much.
Are you
19 total.
19? Okay, she throws like a hammer at, like a blacksmith hammer goes flying.
Goodbye. Stay safe.
Cover myself with the book.
What was your second check?
7.
7. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Do I know what's in the book yet? Can I write a list of the materials?
Looks like you have maybe all of the items that you need to perform that ritual.
As she's like reading in her own business, I'm gonna just like put my face in her book. What you looking at? Is that the familiar book?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how we can get Nico back.
Well, we're headed to the general store. Maybe we can get some stuff there for you.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
And we're gonna go to the general store.
Okay. Did you guys go to the general store already?
I didn't.
We did, but I didn't know what was in the fucking book.
But now that we know, it's all good.
Okay. So you go into the store.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm kidding.
Meanwhile,
Look around. What do I see?
You walk in.
You see a lot of regular goods, a lot of herbs and spices and other miscellaneous items. This is pretty much the go-to spot for the entire city for pretty much anything that you're looking for.
All right, Denahi, what are we looking for?
I need some diamond dust for myself.
Oh, that's expensive. All right. What else do you need?
I don't know. I think I might have everything.
Well, maybe the guy can help us, or the woman, or they. I walk up. Who do I see behind the bar?
You see, it's a different gentleman than you saw before. This male, maybe 20, human, a little bit shorter, darkish hair, clean shaven, is kind of behind the table, kind of wiping stuff off.
I nudge Denahi.
Hello.
Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't see you come in here. What can I do for you?
Interesting. Do you have any diamond dust for sale?
We might have some. How much are you looking for?
Let's see what I have on me. I have 500 gold.
You need 500 gold of diamond dust?
Yes.
I don't think we have that much.
I don't know if you want to put all your money on it, do you? Or do you need to? I don't know. Never mind.
Oh, I do.
Let me see what we have. What else are you looking for?
I look through the book again.
Okay. And you have the... Are you trying to like discern more things from it, or intelligence check?
Oh my.
Six.
Inspiration?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it seems like you have all the items.
Okay.
So you've jotted down that list of things that you need for this specific ritual.
Can I just?
Seems apparent.
Is it okay if I just double check the book
I
to
think
make
that's
sure?
all I need.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll look at it. All right, you got that. You got that. Do we have everything?
What was the? Do you remember what the book was written in? Because I don't remember specifically. I felt like it was in something.
It was in common.
Was it in common?
I can read both.
Roll an
I
intelligence
can
check.
read it.
I felt like there was a code or something. Again, DM takes shitty notes.
And Denahi would definitely help me with like kind of like going through the book too.
No,
right?
she's already looked herself.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hey, not too bad. What am I rolling?
Intelligence.
Intelligence check.
How convenient.
What are we doing?
What game is this?
18 total.
Is this Catan? Yeah, it seems like she has all the items.
You are city rich in
Yeah,
lumber.
I think you do have everything.
Do you have wood?
And hopefully
I
he
need
has
to get
diamond
wood.
dust here, enough to last me a while.
Yeah, maybe I should get some as well. As we're going through and I'm looking through my spells to see what I need. What y'all doing?
So you guys need time to make your
Yep.
list. Okay.
I'm good. I just need my fucking diamond dust and I'm out of here.
And the list of materials for the ritual.
I wrote it down, but I have it all right.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Well, I need to go
Something wrong?
look. The kid needs to go look.
Oh.
This particular vintage of water, I think, is from the surrounding mountain region, it seems. It has a hint of copper.
Too much mineral then.
Yes.
Well,
I mean,
perhaps you should drink ale.
No. Water is heavy enough for me, my friend. Oh, although I do enjoy lemonade.
Can you imagine when we get back to EDAC? I'll have something probably aged perfectly.
Oh.
Maybe even too long. It's been so long. When are we going back?
I wonder if Rydell even remembers us.
Indeed. We could just vanquish these terrible ruffians up north.
Bet he's just hanging out in our rooms, in his bedclothes, lounging.
Wait a minute. I don't like this idea at all. You said he's lounging in our rooms?
Probably. I mean, we've been gone so long.
Wearing our bedclothes?
He probably thinks we're dead.
He's probably walking around in Denahi's robe and playing in her bath.
No, I have the robe with me.
What do you fuck right now?
Put the lotion in the basket.
Yes, I'd fuck me.
Yes.
Yes.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Lotion on the skin or you
What
get
was,
the hose
what was your
again.
cook's name? I'm totally blanking.
I've already forgotten.
It's
It's
been
been so long.
It's been so long.
Yeah. I was trying to remember the name of the guy at the front.
Remus?
Remus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Remus is dead, right?
No, his brother.
No,
did.
His brother's
brother.
dead.
Yeah.
Again, this is the reason why I'm going to do the Ukodor lore, because we are old
And
and
we're
we
going to
forget
need a
things.
recap, apparently. So
I'm
we
not
can
old
even
and I
remember
forget
what
things.
happened. Golly.
Hmm.
Okay.
This slightly troubles me.
Yeah.
His brother Ty. Oh, Arin is her name. Arin.
Aaron used to make a stew that was really good.
You seem eager to get to that camp, though.
Of course. If I think there are other northerners being held... Oh, sorry. Goliath. If I think there's other Goliath being held, I would like to free them.
That would be good.
I'm troubled by the fact that these others seem to have more of things from my people.
Yeah.
Finding the scars, though what they did to my axes seems to be quite nice, but...
Sorry, the ox isn't working right. Let me go take care of him. Good help is hard to find.
Sorry, Torque.
Me too.
Do you think that the change of the enchantment to the axes means that you won't be possessed with rage anymore?
You played it off. That's great.
I don't know. That rage sort of scared me. I didn't want to hurt you.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Well, I meant the whole group.
Just worry about the squishy ones.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, but I worry that I'll hurt them.
Well,
The rage feels good.
wait. If you go into a rage again, is there like a memory that we could try to remind you of, or a weak spot?
I don't know about a weak spot. You asked me for a weak spot. Come on! You're amusing! I love you, Boo. You're good.
The sun's getting really low, Tor.
Sun's getting low, Tom.
I don't get it.
I'm a Hulk.
You're trying
That's
to...
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yes, well, there's one way to wipe these bad visions from my mind. More ale!
More water!
More water.
Gonna get hydrodosed.
Well, then we'll have to talk to that mule about turning that wheel faster.
I'm gonna be so hydrated.
I'm all set.
All right. So, sorry, we only have About 350 gold pieces of diamond dust, but we do have the other items and running about 75 gold.
I need diamond dust as well. I can put in 100. So I can have one and you can have 2.
That sounds fine.
Okay.
We'll take that.
Okay.
And the last thing that I would need is
And that's 425 gold pieces before I forget. Yes. Thank you.
And I'm giving you 100 of it, right? Yeah.
You guys can do that on your own.
Oh, gotcha. No worries. All right. And the last thing,
Make sure you do it.
I'm looking for incense. I need incense.
Incense?
I need.
Yeah,
20...
I think we have that. Yeah. Yes.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Can I get a 25 gold worth, please?
We should have that. Yeah. Give me a second. So he goes back in the back and he kind of fiddles with some stuff and you hear something falling. Oh, darn. Okay. And he comes out with about 25 gold worth.
Thank you. Do we know his name?
No.
What was your name?
My name is Jacob.
Say that again.
Jacob.
It's very nice to meet you, Jacob. I'm Jadobi.
Jadobi. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
I'm glad to stutter like that. Good man.
You stay safe, all right?
You too.
It's been dangerous around here, so.
Yes, that's what I hear. Yes.
Have a good night.
You as well.
I like that guy. I like that guy. I feel bad, but I like that guy. All right, cool. I'm all
He
set.
didn't overcharge us.
No, I don't think he did. He seemed like a really good guy. All right, should we make our way back? I think we're at the end of the town now.
I think I have everything.
All right. We're gonna make our way back to the tavern.
Okay.
Everything's getting.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm thinking we'll leave maybe tomorrow morning. I kind of want to go. Something's pulling me to the mountains up north. The one with the goblins.
It's not really north either. It's northeast.
Northeast, yeah.
But yes.
Do you know how far up north? They say.
Well, by this map, it's fairly close. We're here in Arella, and the mountains are just there. So I would guess maybe 3 days. Oh, how much would I guess?
Which way?
To go to the mountains north of Arella, northeast of Arella. We're here, mountains there.
To go up to the Goblin Mountains?
Yes.
At least 5 days. If
At least
not more.
5
It's
days.
not easy terrain.
Okay, maybe not 3 days. Maybe about 5 days, less than a week.
Long journey.
I mean, the place where we could be looking for Torque may be up there. I don't know. We'll talk to everyone else about it.
I mean, you know when you got beat on Rija. You can see Rija on the map.
Mm-hmm.
It's totally not in the same direction.
Okay. Well, let's go back.
All right.
And we head back to the tavern. You guys still drinking?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're all done. We've gotten everything that we needed to get here, so I guess we could leave tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, okay.
To head to Rija.
Perception checks.
Everybody?
Everybody.
20. That's really awesome. I love the shit out of that dice room. Wish our cameras were better.
You said perception?
Yes.
15.
15.
Mine was 14.
Okay.
10.
20. So the
I
three of
perceive
you,
nothing.
you hear a lot of commotion, a lot of what sounds to be arguing, a lot of like ching, 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 like almost like soldiers are running or marching.
You hear this, yes?
We already erased it, but like the tavern was here. You hear it north of where the tavern is. Kind of near the north gate.
Oh, isn't it?
Oh no, we need to go to the north gate real quick.
Yeah.
That's where Ika is.
Why? What?
Ika said he was gonna meet me there. Let's go. I don't like this.
What
I'm gonna run out the place. I'm gonna go head north to the north gate.
So you guys gather your things. You run up north towards the gate. You see about 24 guards with spears out, some with torches and swords. Ika is kind of standing there by the front gate. You see half of a guard's horse on the ground, and Ika's kind of like growling and snapping at the people that are at the front gate.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh
we
no!
see-
Oh no!
Hold there, friend. Hold there.
Jeff?
I'm gonna run.
I told you he wasn't allowed in the city.
He was at the north gate.
Inside of the city. We let it happen because you guys helped us.
You can't blame him for being hungry.
That's why he's not supposed to be in the city. So
Fine,
this
we'll move him
solves the
outside.
case.
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Ika, what?
How much was the horse?
That's not the point. We've lost many horses, many animals, and many rations. Seems like we have our culprit right here.
No, that would not be Ika.
That was me.
Look. Can I drop, like, some gold into his hand? 5.
He takes it, he puts it away.
You can get a few horses for that.
Ika, I think it's best if you wait outside the city for now, okay?
I think it's best that you all wait outside the city.
Is the guard saying this?
Really?
That's what Jeffrey's saying.
Well.
Alright.
I appreciate what you did.
Do you?
But the entire
It
town...
doesn't seem like it.
The entire town watched your pet eat our horse. If I let you stay here, that doesn't make me look good.
I understand, Jeff.
Fine.
Next time, listen to me.
Jeff, quick question. How have your crops been lately here?
But okay.
Been okay. I can make them better. Would that help?
That helps smooth things over, but you still have to leave.
And I will turn away and I will walk north. Out the city.
As you start north, Ika's following you. He bends down and grabs the rest of the horse. And
Might as well finish the job.
the big one understands.
Okay. And I'm gonna... We're gonna rest outside the city.
Jeff.
Oh god, we're gonna rest outside the city, like, you know, probably like, I don't know, like 100 feet away or something, and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna meditate on the vegetation around here to say something.
Time to talk to nature, yes?
What are you planning to do?
I thought it was humorous before, but now I see that it actually matters.
Yes, it does.
Good for you.
Are you guys making camp, or are you just waiting?
We're making
to do
camp. Because
We'll
I have
have
to stay
make
here.
camp. We have nowhere to stay.
Well, I'm just saying, like, are you making camp just right outside of the city, or are you just doing your thing first and then going further to go?
It's evening, right?
Almost. Yeah,
Yeah, so
dusk.
we better just make camp here.
How far is like kind of like the nearest part of the forest or anything, if there is one nearby?
I mean, it's, you know,
that's where we're gonna
half
be.
a mile.
That's where we're gonna be, and I'm going to cast something. I'm
Okay.
gonna find the thing. So.
What's he doing?
What?
What is he doing?
Oh, he's communing with nature.
Ika walks over
I
to
thought
you.
it was silly before, but now it seems to make sense.
Ika walks over to you, Torque, with like a horse leg in his mouth.
No, thank you, friend.
I'll take a little bit.
Okay, so at the north gate, like right in front of it, for a 100-foot radius centered on a point.
Don't like raw meat?
I'm gonna start growing crops for them.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing. It takes a while. It takes a long while. So that's why I'm just meditating, chanting while things are just growing.
Same thing you did on your roof. So we're
Yes.
gonna compound time.
The druid
do that.
does
Okay.
his thing.
But I'm doing more fruits and stuff and whatever rather than trees.
And wheat. Yeah, I've got it.
Boom.
Oh no, he did that. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna go sit near
So much
Dobie,
better.
hoping that maybe I can help aid his meditation with my serene presence.
Okay. So
You
you
know
guys,
he wouldn't have ale.
so the two of you are doing
Oh,
that kind of
he
away
wouldn't
from the
drink
camp.
ale.
We'll say that Denahi and Torque are making camp. It's
Some
6
funny
o'clock.
tasting water.
It's 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel hydrated.
So hydrated, I really have to pee.
Not surprised then.
It's okay, I can keep it.
So while those two are doing their meditation, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna open up my book and see if I can summon Nico back.
Okay.
Just gonna summon half
What
Nico
are you
and half
doing?
Fly. Brundle Nico.
So you're sitting down. You pull out the materials.
Mm-hmm.
Torque sitting next to you, looking at the fire or tending to the fire.
Sure.
You pull out the book. Can you make an Arcana check, please?
Okay.
It's a shame I can't stoke this fire more.
10.
10.
Try again.
Okay, so that's the first check. Can you make another one, please?
16.
16. One more. Wow.
There we go. 21.
21.
Better. I like it.
Okay, so you take an hour, and throughout this hour, you're reading through what looks to be the spells and the order of doing this ritual spell. Kind of a little rusty at first, but the longer that you're doing it, you're picking it up, and after the ritual is complete, you open your eyes, and Torque, you see Denahi's eyes are like a fire red, and it kind of dissipates a little bit, and as that happens, you watch a form kind of above the book in space open up. You guys are still meditating, so you're focused.
Mm-hmm.
So Torque, you're the one who sees this. Denahi, you see this. So you see this ball of energy that starts to flicker and move, and you see that it starts to take shape, and it starts to form the draconic wings and the tail of your little friend, your little red friend Nico. You watch as his head kind of comes up into a full body, and right as that energy and the motions of everything stop moving, and poof, the kind of dust kind of flickers away and looks, and you see Nico kind of hovering in front of you. He starts flapping his wings now that he's flying on his own. He turns and looks at you, and his head kind of turns to the side a little bit, and he starts doing these really weird noises, and he starts like little spurts of fire, and you watch as this firebolt shoots out. And as it shoots out, his skin on the tip of his beaks and his mouth starts to almost like peel back, like he's being turned inside out. And you watch as Nico's body just kind of like gets just the skin just kind of starts rolling back, and you watch as his things just kind of start melting and ripping apart, almost like he's on fire on the inside, and everything just kind of melts away. And you watch as the debris of Nico and his guts and everything just start like dripping from the sky.
Wow.
And it lands on the book, and the book actually kind of ignites with a little bit of sparks and everything, and the book actually dissipates and fires and eventually just turns to ash and goop.
What did you just do?
Did something incorrectly.
But
Oh my god.
you destroyed it.
I did. Shit. Sorry, Nico.
Oh,
Wow.
you. With your magic. Wow.
Well, c'est la vie.
Indeed.
Speak French.
So we'll say, because we compounded it last time, after about 4 hours, your spell is complete. It's roughly, we'll call it 9, 10 o'clock at night. What are you guys doing?
I've seen all I need to see. I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
I'll do first watch.
What?
Yeah, you guys have no idea, obviously.
Oh yeah. All right. We'll do. I'm exhausted from all that chanting. I'm gonna knock out.
Okay.
I can't go to sleep. I have to pee.
So you go pee,
Yeah.
and you come back,
Yep.
and you go to sleep.
Now I gotta pee again.
Okay.
Drink a lot of water.
Okay.
I'm just listening to like him pee for a really long
It
time.
just won't stop.
Okay. So after some time of several trips to the little boy's tree, what are you doing? Are you?
Does everybody look pretty peaceful?
Everyone's sleeping, yeah. Except for Denahi.
I'm staring at the ash.
What happened here?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You peed for a long time. How much did you drink?
As much water as he drank ale.
Oh.
I don't know why he's not. Actually...
Perception checks, please. You really like that tower.
19.
19.
Four.
Look at that. You can roll good. 4. Good thing he's rolling for you. You see the town because you are half mile or so away from the town, so it's still a flickering light, but it's not a very bright town anyway. Things seem to have calmed down. The night continues on to quarter way through the night. No issue, nothing aggressive in your area. You've been contemplating what you did incorrectly this whole time, still kind of thinking about what's happened in the past and what's possibly to come. The anger and the vengeance is kind of starting to build up. Your watch goes without any issue.
Aside from the great emotional turmoil that you just described.
Right? Like, damn.
Like, it's peaceful, you're checking things out, nothing much has happened except inside of you is just a boiling hot lava volcano of hate and rage.
She's handling it well for now. Maintaining her cool.
You wanna go to bed?
Yeah, I suppose I should.
Okay. I'll hold out a little longer and see who rolls over.
Alright.
Okay.
I'm trying to train myself. Like, I know that some of the older monks don't need to sleep at all, so I'm trying to feel like I can get there.
We don't need you tired for tomorrow's journey.
Oh, I never get tired. I usually have more of a problem getting to sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Although I do like it when you guys snore, it helps. It's very calming.
good night. I just got that.
Okay.
No.
I'm just by myself.
Are you doing second watch by yourself?
With Arlo.
Okay. Okay, roll a perception check.
19.
19. Again, the second third of the night goes
Thanks, Master Monk.
without any issue. Your watch completes.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
Yep. And come back and I perch over Torque. Like where his head is, I like perch above his head and I lean over. And I go, Torque!
Yeah.
Torque! Then I start.
What are you doing? What?
It's your
What's
turn.
happening?
I'm gonna go to bed after I pee again.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So are you going to sleep now?
Yeah.
Okay. Torque, can you make your make the third watch?
Hey, 15.
15. Almost to the end of your watch, the sun hasn't quite started peeking over the eastern mountains yet, so it's still pretty dark. It's kind of that point where it gets really dark right before the sun comes out. Denahi, you're starting to have these very, very deep emotions. You're thinking about your brother who has sacrificed himself when you were young, a child, hunted by the paladins and clerics. Jaren specifically, the cleric Jaren, who you have seen recently in that shadow figure. You know that he is close. You know that for 30 years you have been running and holding this vengeance with what happened to you throughout your entire life, but also what happened to you and your brother during that time. And this pain is just festering inside of you. What's the passive perceptions for you two others sleeping?
Passive perception, mine is 19.
19? Okay.
18.
18? Okay. So you two will wake up here in a second. Torque, you do see what's going on. So you see Denahi like stirring in her sleep, and she's you look like she's almost in pain, like she's being chased. She's just squirming and just having these emotions. Denahi, you jolt awake with this pain inside of you, and your eyes are that red fire, just like it was just a second ago, or when you do some of your spells. You have that like reddish fire flame in your eyes, the gem. So you know she's wearing the divine soul gem that is soul bound to her. Is actually like fused in her chest up here. You see that purple gem. It's glowing, and out of nowhere she bolts up, and she's like screams in pain, and she's delirious. You're not even sure why you woke up. And
Denahi?
two of you see this, and it's almost like she's kind of starting to float off the ground just a little bit, and you see the gem glow, and it cracks. And the gem cracks, and right above the fire, you see the reddish fire start to turn, and the fire starts to get bigger and bigger, and then the tip of the fire starts to turn like a blue, and then a purple and a pink, and you see this giant fireball of purple and pink start to turn, and then burst out in this explosion of fire. And there, as the smoke settles down, Denahi is kind of floating here in the space. You see the red fire in her eyes turn purple. And her body, her halo of her body starts to kind of glow. Almost like her entire body is inflamed. And she's hovering in the ground, still not really conscious of what's going on. What's above the fire is now this big explosion, and all of a sudden you see wings. And you see a shape of what looks to be Nico, but is no longer Nico. You see a purplish red phoenix.
What?
Hovering over the fire, and Denahi's entire body is engulfed in this purplish flame. And you now have come to with your consciousness, seeing yourself floating above the ground, and seeing Nico, now a young phoenix, hovering right in front of you.
We're awake, right?
Yeah, I'm staring with my mouth agape.
I need a minute.
Am I dreaming?
No.
I thought I was awake. I was watching.
Denahi?
Denahi, are you okay?
Denahi.
I try to I don't know if she's still floating, but I try to kind of...
So once she comes to, the flame starts to kind of settle in. She kind of slowly hovers back down to the ground. The purple flames in her eyes go back to her natural eye color. The once very weak, cracked purple gem is now this very vibrant gem, very similar to Aros, actually, how it's got like that flame, that the smoky thing on the inside. It's now a purple gem with like white and darker purple, like moving flames within inside the gem. And you gain consciousness, and you do see this bird now flying in front of you.
Denahi? Are you okay?
Yes. I have a lot of energy. What just happened?
I don't know.
She's taking next watch.
What time is it?
About this time, the sun peaks over the mountains. It is roughly first thing in the morning.
So I go from Denahi to the Phoenix. Denahi, Phoenix, Denahi, Phoenix.
Do you have any ale in your bag?
Yes.
We'll have some of that.
Do I know that the Phoenix is Nico?
No, I wouldn't say you would know that.
It wouldn't
would
be
know.
far of a guess.
You would know. All the things that Nico had, the telekinesis of that, the understanding Draconic, understanding Common, and having that telepathic
It wouldn't be a
link.
stretch to believe that, though. I mean,
Well,
considering she pulled the...
Yeah, they don't really know what happened, but you saw what happened.
right. Okay,
So
sorry.
you
For
could,
me, I guess.
yeah, you could maybe do
And
that.
I'm
But yeah, you would definitely know
Not
it's
the
Nico.
smartest of them.
Do you control Nico or do I?
You do.
Okay.
Is this a new magic of yours?
I hold up my arm, and he'll just come and, I guess, sit on the crest of my arm. And just...
This is the magic you were doing earlier.
Yes, but...
What did I miss? What is that?
Oh, I got it.
It's dead.
That's cool.
She was performing magic earlier,
Can you
and
see
it destroyed the book she was using.
Yeah, I'm, I don't know what's going on.
And after I hear Torque say that, I'll just say, Nico?
It is him. I can feel it.
But wait. And he spits a little fireball.
Son of a bitch, I still hate him.
You take 5 fire damage.
Oh. Woo. sorry.
You know what's weirder though is Denahi's smiling.
I feel like I can run a lap right now. Are we going? Are we on the move?
Yeah.
We should actually pack up and go.
I look at my ring, and I guess it's the same color as dude now. It's not an orange ring anymore.
No, the ring.
Or does it not matter? It's
The ring is actually it's gone. It's melted away with this. It's now part of you.
Oh.
As I'm patting out the fire.
Do you want to race to Rija?
Train that thing.
If I can figure out how.
No, the whole thing.
Denahi,
It's purple. I love it.
do you want to race to Rija?
Yes.
Okay.
Rija.
Okay, so you guys are gathering your things up to go ahead and head north. And at that point, we're going to go ahead and take our break real quick. So a few things. Go ahead and... where is it? Hang on.
I gotta be.
Where the hell is Rija?
We're packing camp. And
We're going to go ahead and do our mid-show giveaway. Go ahead and exclamation point raffle to enter in the video game giveaway. Also, don't forget to check our friends at Master Monk Gaming for their very... Oh, God. I get it so close to it. It smells so good. So go ahead and check out their Kickstarter currently to get yourself your own little awesome Master Monk Dice Tower system.
It has this stuff too.
Yes.
Like-
If you watched the earlier part, I did a whole demo of opening it up. Yes, so thank you guys for sticking around. Exclamation point raffle to enter the giveaway. Go ahead and check out Master Monk's Kickstarter and watch the video. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Or 15.
Wow.
And welcome back. Congratulations, Knucking Futz. Go ahead and PM our moderators, and we'll go ahead and get that game link out to you. Real quick, I'm going to go back to, if we can drop that Kickstarter link real quick, I'm going to go do a demo of the Master Monk Gaming dice box system. Dice tower system. So, if you guys can tell me if I'm in frame this time.
Yeah, just keep your hands low.
So the entire box system comes in this very nice oak container. You can lift the lid off. It's all magnetic. You take the little nameplate off, which I believe they can inscribe. I could be wrong. It comes with a pen. You can put 2 pens in there. I put that to the side. The entire system comes inside of this box. You jump it out. You dump it out and you flip. All the way around is your dice tray. So the entire system lives inside of your dice tray. Within that dice system, you have your dice vault, which is also magnetic. It's very strong. You have to kind of give it a little oomph, which is great. So you're able to hold all of the dice and such in there, or your minifigures. There you go. You can use that. And I'm going to push this out of the way.
I will.
And this is the new tower system. So I built this once. I'm going to try to do it again. So everything is named and numbered, so you match the numbers and letters. Do the letters first. Match the numbers and letters to this corresponding deal, and the magnets are, you can only magnetize one side or the other side, so it actually fits in really easily once you get it to where it's supposed to go.
These are like earth magnets. They're like seriously, they have a pull.
Yeah, so the first time I did this was in the beginning of the stream, so this is my second time doing this, so it's very easy. Even a DM could do it.
Flip around.
No, that's wrong side. It's the back. So just like that, the tower system goes together. You got the back, snaps right in. I get some dice.
It has those nice little slots.
It's a very awesome Master Monk thing.
Yeah, slide
Do
it
the
back.
honor.
Pull it back.
No. Here we go. Do the honor. Awesome, right? Master Monk Gaming, awesome dice box. You can go ahead and check them out on their Kickstarter link. I don't know if that's up there. Cool. There it is. Go ahead and check them out. We love them a lot. They're another local company. We're trying to support them and watch them grow as we grow. We grow together. The stuff also smells phenomenal. I'm just a sucker for a good smell and piece of mahogany. So without further ado, or oak.
Or whatever you get to choose to make it out of.
So you have now all woken up. Denahi has arisen a little different than before with her old friend in a new form, Nico. What do you guys want to do?
How do you feel? You look kind of different.
Yeah.
We had a foot race.
Your gem is different.
It is. It's purple now.
Yes,
Brighter.
but it's like something swirling inside of it.
I can't. Selfie. I go and untap on it, and I guess the Nico comes back into my chest. And I recall him.
Are you going to recall him? Yeah, so you watch as Nico's body, he's kind of flapping in the wind, and you watch as into like a little fireball that gets smaller and smaller. Denahi kind of just moves back a little bit. And the gem that was just now purple, kind of solid, has that white, kind of misty, glowing fog that's inside of there now.
So he doesn't go back into the ring, he goes into the necklace now.
I don't even have my ring anymore.
How interesting.
The ring is gone?
It's gone.
Hmm.
Scribble around.
No Brickle. We're okay.
No, Brickle's not around.
Love you, Butters.
Before I completely finish everything, I'm going to look back to the front of the northern part of the gate of Arella.
Okay.
What do I see? I want to see how they're reacting to the new crops.
Sure. Let me get it back. So as the morning is coming and you're starting to kind of walk down the northern road, you kind of look over your shoulder and you do see people are coming out with carts, standing around looking. A couple people are on the ground and they're like, they're praying and, to, I'm blanking on the god's name, but they're praying and being very grateful. Not sure why it happened, and
I just kind of give a warm smile because that feels good. That feels good.
You did all of this?
Yes, it was kind of my way of saying sorry for Ika.
You get
ability you have.
You get a bump, a hip bump.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. And then we start making our way northwest to make our way to Rija.
Torque, everybody else has cool pets now, except you.
Pets?
Yeah, I've got Arlo, and she's got a phoenix, and he's got an owlbear.
Yes, that's wonderful.
You could be his pet.
Well, you are. You do have weight.
He got petted. No one's ever petted him. I love it. Sorry.
Did I hurt you? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You can be my pet.
Yes.
Sorry. All right.
I'm not kidding.
Your friends are weird. And I'm not your pet.
Did I say you were my pet? Quiet. I am going to take out the wooden horse of wonders. Torque, up you go. I'll speak his name.
Whoa! How about I get a warning next time?
And I'm going to put the
Hello, horsey.
the eagle idol in your hands.
Me? Him.
Your hands. And then I'll say, Kibla!
Dex save.
Oh.
Put it together.
He put it together. No, it didn't. He didn't.
What'd you get?
It's because it's not level. If it's not level, it's not going to roll right.
21.
21?
Yeah.
As it starts to take its shape, you kind of jump back and throw it down. And you watch as the wingless griffin comes out.
And then I call Jadobi over. I put the wooden mouse in his hands. And then I go, Milo!
I'm just looking at him just so, like,
Dex save.
bro.
Oh,
Dex save.
Oh, shit.
I love that he's in shock and can't even roll it.
6?
Wait, that's your dex save?
You take 3 piercing damage as Ika quickly dives for your hands and takes a bite and eats the...
Ika! That's what you get! That's what you get, Ika! Stop eating everything!
The fuck?
Did he destroy it?
No, he just coughed it up. It's a slimy fur ball.
I thought a
Wooden.
rat was gonna be so.
Keep your beak to yourself!
I literally thought it was going to be a giant rat.
Me too, I got scared. I was like, wait, seriously, it's something?
Rats of unusual size.
Dire rat.
Dire rat!
I'll hold him for you.
I'll hold this one with my legs.
Yes.
My crotch.
Put him in the bag, and I start
My powerful buttock.
walking. We all start walking.
Clenching.
And off we go.
Okay. Ika picks you and Denahi up, and you two you're on your horse, you're on your griffin, and
My
you
wingless griffin.
head north.
And we head
Northwest. Yeah. Can you do a perception check, please?
Perception.
Everybody.
Everybody.
8.
8.
Wow, I rolled a 1.
Thanks, Master Monk.
That wasn't their fault.
Does not help your dice roll.
That's the disclaimer on the product box. Will
Yeah,
not
exactly.
make your
Will
roll
not
better.
make your rolls better.
Okay.
Will not save towards attack rolls.
So I got a 22, and
wounded.
Ika got a 21.
21. Okay. You gallop throughout most of the morning into the afternoon, resting briefly for a quick break during lunch. Continue on for the rest of the day. You make it about halfway to Bazangash,
Bars and
and the sun starts to come down, and
So I licked it to get the ink going, and it was a pencil. And it took me a second, and I kept pressing it, and finally it worked. And I was like, "Why does my mouth taste funny?" It's a mechanical pencil and not a pen.
oh, it is. That's fantastic, Dibs.
Yeah, it's a mechanical pencil that's in the lid there.
And that's how we learn.
Dibs.
We love it.
That's how we learn. We
DM
get
DM's
bad
called
taste in
dibs.
our mouth.
The sun is starting to go down. The two
Sun's
mounts.
getting real low, Ukodor. Sun's getting real low, buddy.
Throw a coin.
What's the matter? What's
Throw a
happening?
The 8 hours has passed for both of your mounts. They start to shrink and dissipate.
Oh,
Idle.
What the? Oh,
Idle.
oh.
What's happening?
That means it's time to rest.
It's about 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. What do you guys want to do?
They're off the Owlbear.
We make camp. I'm looking for.
Can I see one of those?
Yes, you can.
So in light for our pirate show, just so you guys are aware of what's going on, I got these at a little hobby store for a couple bucks. We got a bunch of like plastic doubloons
Fake doubloons.
that we chuck at each other when people are being dumb. Not that he's being dumb. Just kidding. Go ahead.
I'm looking for a really nice place to camp. I'm looking for like maybe a river, perhaps, or something really nice.
Okay.
The perfect.
Where you are right now, there's no river. It's the forest is kind of opened up, and you're kind of in the plains. There's
How
some
about we look
boulders
for
and
something
such.
defensible?
There's a couple spots that are good primo spots for camping.
Okay. That's where we set up.
I'm gonna look around for a flower with a long stem.
Okay. Okay. Perception check.
You are the bachelor.
17.
17.
That's right. There you go.
Yeah, there's a couple flowers with long stems.
Are any of them like a good color, like a purple or a?
Nothing that's
Or like a
purple.
purple.
There's some variations of pink, and there's some red flowers out there.
Okay.
Just mash them together.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna pick the flower, and I'm gonna fashion the stem into a little circle, and then I'm gonna give it to Denahi and say, "I'm sorry that you lost your ring."
Oh. And I try to go for it, but then I accidentally set it on fire.
That was a short-lived gift.
Aren't they cousins?
We think people give each other gifts. That's a thing.
You guys are weird.
Everyone
You're
gives-
explaining gift giving to him?
Yes, Ika was just stating that. He was asking me if they were cousins, and I believe they are. And he doesn't really understand gift giving.
Hey, I'm really
Oh, this is the Levi thing.
like maybe half cousins at best. I mean, I'm a different species.
What's a half cousin?
Oh wow, it's gonna be one of those nights.
I'm confused.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Me
dude.
too.
I didn't mean
You're
to
saying
bring
they're
the flower.
family.
It's okay.
I don't know why I did that.
So, did anything besides Nico turning into the Phoenix?
Just that.
Did anything else happen with you two? You seem. I don't think I'm worried. I'm just asking. Can I see your hands? I'm gonna like.
Might singe you a little bit.
Is she hot? Is she like flaming hot? Like what's
Yes.
I'm
Good to
looking.
go.
Cheeto.
You actually
You
do
gonna
feel
go
kinda
Jean
warm,
Grey
I'm
on
not
this?
gonna
What's going on here?
lie.
Holy shit.
What do I sense anything? I guess I'm trying to like kind of do like a spiritual thing.
It's up to her.
What do I feel? And what do I feel on Denahi's hand?
It's not the Phoenix magic or anything. I'm just can't. I'm boiling over. So my body's really hot. Things I'm touching are burning.
You can roll an insight check.
Oh, that was not too bad.
Or an
13.
intelligence check, actually, too.
Do I have to roll one as well?
So the first one was a 13 for my insight.
She's telling the truth for the most part.
And now for my intelligence.
Correct.
That comes to a 12. No. 13.
13?
Intelligence, yeah.
You know, with the history that Denahi has shared with you about everything of her past and what's going on now, and the closer that she's getting to meeting or seeing Jaren again, that she has this rage within her that I don't even know if she's aware, or you don't even know if she's aware that she has this building up.
Okay. Denahi, coming from someone who has been around for a long time, I just want to tell you that sometimes holding things in is bad.
Cowpot Black!
I do a cantrip and like wind gusts his face, just to kind of like send him backward a little bit.
His hair blows in the wind.
That's nice.
Oh, my package is here.
Nice. So, if you want to talk, you can talk to me.
I don't know what to say. It's been 30 years. I've faced this feeling before many times. But I feel like he's closer. I don't know how I'm gonna act.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll be here with you. And I think Barakabu has something to say to him as well.
My body starts to cool down.
Well, yeah, it does seem like we have a common nemesis here. From everything that I'm seeing in my dreams, he definitely had something to do with my parents' death.
He killed her. Your mother
But my father, I don't know.
killed you. No, he did. Killed everyone.
And your brother.
You guys take the first watch. I'm gonna sleep.
You sleep. You sleep.
Okay.
Guys.
And I'm gonna watch over her, and we're just gonna all just like be awake. And we're just gonna.
Okay. Can you make a history or intelligence check?
Sure.
Is everyone going to sleep? Who's got first watch? I love that fucking
first
dice roll
watch.
so much.
Oh, man.
I'll stay up with Jovi.
Okay.
You said it. Which one?
Intelligence or history, your choice.
Let's do history? I don't know if that's going to help. How about intelligence? It's 15.
15.
Yeah, it's 15.
So, thinking hard about what has been happening since you've been on EDAC, thinking about the evil that you saw with Sven in EDAC specifically, the Dead Rising, all the demons and the Travell and Ted and everything else is leading to this, and hearing this name Jaren on, and seeing that the Orc are very much connected with Jaren, with this evil. You're really starting to believe that what happened in Motul might have something to do with him as well.
Who's awake still? Sorry.
Me.
I'm out.
This Jared, what kind of being is he?
From everything that I can discern so far, he seems to be some type of cleric or holy knight, or at least he was.
What race is he?
Appears human.
Human. This perplexes me.
But appearances can be deceiving. You guys thought I was a big drow.
Indeed, we did. Seems odd. Perhaps he
And he's
moved with the drow.
definitely powerful if he was able to appear underground when he was attacking that other being.
Indeed.
He was hurting him from afar. Without being there. Do you know of any
Being there.
magic like that? That would let him hurt someone from a distance without even being present?
There's many magic that can be sent from afar. I can cast things up to 300 feet away. Sometimes I don't even have to see where I'm aiming. Just.
I feel like he was definitely longer than 300 feet away.
The stronger someone is, the further they can reach.
Tydean to Edak is 1,900 miles. So Tydean to... Fuck my life. The underground city is 1,200 maybe.
I can actually do things that, as long as you're on the same plane, I can reach you. There's multiple planes, a fire plane and an angel and whatever. We're on the prime material.
Oh no, there were older monks who could project themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't gotten there yet.
Don't worry, the DM hasn't gotten there yet either.
Oh, it's like level 18.
I might have it done by then.
But yeah, but for something that he was doing, I don't know what all encompasses it, so, but it makes me uneasy. Makes me uneasy.
It seems like it'd be very easy for him to just do anything at any time or be watching this at any time if he wanted to.
Sometimes with things like that, there is a push that sometimes we people of magic can feel. Sometimes we can fight against it. Sometimes we can't, depending on the level. But usually there's some kind of warning on the other end. So. Good to know.
Perception check. 22. Your watch goes without any issue. Who'd like to take second watch?
I'll take a second watch if you guys want to rest, because I'm still trying to work on training myself up to that.
Okay. You go ahead.
Your friend is troubled in his sleep.
It happens.
He's probably dreaming about eating some horses.
Well, I'm gonna knock out. Okay.
I will leave watch to you as well.
Okay.
Okay. Perception check. 21. Second watch goes with no issue. Who's up for third?
I'll get up.
Okay.
Do you wake her up?
Denahi.
It's my turn already.
You sleep okay?
Yeah, slept good this time.
Oh. Cool.
You get some rest.
Mm-hmm.
Right as you were about to awake, you get a glimpse. It's a flash of some sort of cauldron or some sort of iron thing that is holding a flame, and centered on that flame is this purplish just ball of fire that is just like a flash. Best example I can give is like the Eye of Sauron. Like it just flashes. You get that.
Sees me.
You get that oomph of you just see this divine flame just there.
Okay.
And then you wake up feeling a little bit more refreshed and focused, determined. You feel that the vengeance and anger and sadness that you've been feeling all these years, it feels like you almost have a way to channel that.
Cool.
Perception check.
Zen mode. 18.
I'm glad I gave you that die.
Your watch goes with no issue. The morning peaks over the mountains. The day is yours.
I cast thaumaturgy and like increase my voice to like a booming. Good morning, everyone.
What?
Time to go.
The
Sun is up.
Okay.
Still a voice very loud.
Why are you shouting at me?
Oh, sorry.
I can do that too. You want me to do
No.
that? No. Should I do that?
No.
I think my ears are
Roll
ringing.
persuasion check. Ooh, roll good.
Does anyone else hear that? A high-pitched noise.
Persuasion.
Yes, similar to that, yes.
11.
11. I got a 10.
That's dangerous. No.
She made noise too.
That's dangerous.
You know how when dogs or wolves howl, they all do it. You made
Dogs
a big
do
noise.
howl, yes.
You made a big noise.
I did
Ika was
howl.
gonna do a big noise, but his big noise is bad. So
Oh,
yes.
I think it's pretty good.
All right.
I overhear them talking and I look at Ike and I go,
I roll my
What is
eyes.
happening?
I don't know.
Just making friends.
The wondrous horse and griffin.
Horse. Griffin.
Oh,
No wings.
Oh no.
Let's go.
Hey, what happens if Ike eats one of these?
I can't eat one of those.
I don't want to find out.
They're
Like,
fake.
would they just come back?
They're not real.
I don't know.
Are you not that smart?
But gosh. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And we make our way.
please do not encourage them anymore to do this.
The blue one is very simple.
Extremely so. As we're on our way up,
You get to listen to him insult it.
as we're on our way going to northwest, I'm gonna ask Aro something mentally only, not out loud.
I have a 19 wisdom.
Oh god.
What are we expecting from Rija?
Maybe clues.
What are you asking, Carlos?
I was gonna wait till you
Okay.
were. Okay. Aro, so I have a question for you.
Yes.
What magics, since you've been here once before, more fleshy then, but what magics would best suit me for fighting the Trigal and the undead? The only thing that I know of right now is a beam from the moon, because it's radiant and kind of divine.
That wizard was from the moon.
Moon's haunted.
I never fought any of those creatures. We fought dragons and demons and such. But I have been with you during these battles, and it seems that the radiant energy is a little bit more effective than anything else.
You shot a beam from the sun out of your hands, I saw, in the vision of you fighting your last dragon.
Did I do that? I might have done that.
You did this really awesome thing where you turned into water. That was pretty cool.
I don't remember being able to do that, but that's interesting.
He did that.
I know he did.
Okay. I played him flawlessly. No, I'm kidding.
Just listening.
That was-
Talk to the bird.
That was really cool. Anything? Can I expect powers of the sun that way, as you did?
Perhaps.
What was that called?
I don't remember. DM does not remember what you used.
Sunbeam.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I believe it's something similar to your moonbeam, but with the sun.
okay.
Did I say like sun laser or something?
Maybe something like that.
Laser beams.
Last thing.
Spirit bomb.
Sunbeam.
I haven't. I recently was gifted of knowledge of something new. And it's I'm not sure how to feel about it. It's of the earth. I can feel that. It's of Ukodor. I can feel that. But it's shrouded in death and plague.
What's the other talking about?
It's a blight. Blight? It's death or necrotic magic. Yes, it's natural, but
Sometimes you have to become evil to combat evil.
I don't no. What? No, I don't agree with you.
That's what you're asking. To use something evil to kill evil.
Do you think that will work on a Travail? Not that I'll be evil.
I'm not saying that you are evil, but wielding something evil could potentially work.
I look at my right hand as he says that, and the tattoos start to glow green, and then they start to dim to a murky black purple, and black and glowing purple veins start to slowly creep, and I pull back.
Okay.
I stop.
Sometimes the druid man has to be the bad guy.
And I say nothing and hope nobody saw.
Is he talking to himself?
Always.
He is.
Mental discussion, people. I'm not using my mouth.
Did you say that?
I said that.
Okay.
But he seems to be gesturing.
And we move on.
All right. Perception checks.
Sometimes the bad guy has got to
I
be
knew it.
the bad guy.
Rachel!
15.
16. Oh.
Did I make it right into the thing? Okay. You go the
Oh, I guess I don't need to roll. That's cool.
the morning into lunch into the afternoon. It's roughly late afternoon, and you see Bazangash in the distance. It's roughly, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Can everyone roll another perception check, please?
You didn't even ask me my last one.
Oh, 2.
I keep getting trapped in there.
There it goes.
Oh.
Something's
I like
awry.
I might have put it together wrong. I don't know.
No, it's me.
22.
21.
21, 22.
24.
2.
2. You need a dice tower.
I got a nice 13.
13. Okay, you suck. So the three of you do see Denahi is looking at the stars in the sky and whatever.
Is it
I
noon?
don't know how you're pulling that up.
It's like 4.
4 p.m.?
Yeah, the sun is starting to go down.
Okay.
But you're approaching Bazangash. But as you're approaching Bazangash, you see smoke coming from a number of the buildings inside of the city. You hear screams.
Oh,
and,
smoke is in like
things are on
okay,
fire.
things are burning.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
We have to hurry.
Oh.
Oh no.
What's wrong there?
Everywhere we go, every city, this shit happens.
We might need your Phoenix for this, huh?
It's already on fire.
Yeah.
Either way, let's go.
I could go! And we're gonna run
Roll
in.
for initiative, please.
Use the one I gave you.
I want this to work.
Oh wait, why did I roll twice for him?
Sometimes people just want to watch the world burn.
True.
15 to 20.
19.
16.
16.
Who's got higher decks?
12.
12.
Did you all roll 16?
My dex
Oh
is
no, I got a 12. I
12.
rolled
Roll off! Roll off! Boosh!
Woo!
Woo!
19 that time.
Oh, he goes
18 that
first.
time. I missed you by 1.
So Torque.
Which would make
Did
it a
you
full
pop,
20, actually.
Nico?
Yeah.
Can you roll for him too? Actually, you know what? He's gonna go with you.
Okay.
So Jadobi, what's Aika's?
Aika is 12.
What's Aika's dex?
Aika's dex is 14.
14.
Yeah.
What's your dex tonight?
Where's my pencils?
18.
Okay. Denahi, Nico, and Aika. Okay. So he has his own. Nico has his own turn, but it'll be right after you.
Okay.
Okay, so you all are barreling towards the city. The city is in fire. You're watching civilians and people kind of rushing out of the gate as you are approaching the city. What are you guys doing?
How far away are we from the city?
100 feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Just keep going. I can just keep going until I see what's happening. I just barrel
Do you hear
through.
that something's causing the fire, or that just a fire is broken out, or people
Perception
trying to
check.
fight it?
Perception check.
You still missed a dice tower.
We need a funnel for the dice tower.
21.
21. You are watching arrows from the other side of the city. You're watching arrows kind of coming over the wall, and every once in a while you see a fiery ball coming over the walls.
Like leaving the city and
No,
Into
like
the city. The city's under attack.
Oh.
if the city. If this is the city,
Because I
came
saw
up
it.
this road.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys.
You're seeing something coming from.
Yeah, no, I understood it, so I'm going to tell them.
Got it.
Yeah. The city's under attack from outside the wall. We should go around.
All right.
We go around.
Okay. So as like the north side.
Where I see the arrows coming.
So as you're going around the north side of the walls, you do see guards, for whatever is left of guards up on the walls, and they're firing arrows, and you're seeing people, and you're hearing screams and explosions and everything else. And in front of you, you see two large catapults with maybe a half dozen orc sitting there just pelting and pummeling. But roll another perception check. 1.
Oh, everyone?
Helping my rolls. Perception would be 19.
19.
19 for me too.
16 for me, and for Ica, 19.
Okay. So those of you who had over 16, you do see that some of these orc, they're engaged currently with some of the knights and the guard, the king's guard that are coming and charging them. It does look like this was maybe like a first wave of something. There are what looks to be several scout-looking orcs on horses that are bolting further north up the road.
Scout horses of orc nature.
There's orcs on top of horses bolting north.
I will steer the horse straight for them.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
What's the weather like?
It's clear at the moment.
It's clear.
Yeah.
Because you said she saw stars, so I was like, is it
Yeah,
night?
it's almost night. It's like roughly 5 o'clock.
Cool. All right.
Bastards try to strike at night.
Do a deck save for me.
I'm gonna conjure a storm.
Okay.
Thunderstorm, and I will strike one of the big things that's like hurling things over the thing.
Catapult? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Roll for attack. 10? Okay. So you're
Yeah,
galloping.
I'm like steering him towards them.
So, roughly.
I was going to go straight into the catapults, but
Yeah, so catapults, we'll say, are here and here. And there are guards coming from both of those ways. And you guys have gone this way, and I'm assuming you're going this way.
yeah, I'm going that way, yeah.
And the horse guys are.
Yeah, stop the scouts.
Handle the catapults.
Anyone that's in it's a 15-foot cube
Mm-hmm.
with the catapult in the middle, and everyone else around is gonna get this too.
Okay. Roll.
They have to do a dex save.
Oh my goodness. When the DM giggles.
It's not good for me.
Oh, it's not good for you. Oh.
All 6 got below 10.
Oh, they're all getting hit. I love it.
29 points of lightning damage straight to the catapult and everyone around them.
So as this, what was it, lightning bolt? So as the lightning bolt comes crashing down on where the catapult is, the everyone around it is almost annihilated initially. They're all kind of battled and bruised because they've been fighting these guards for a little while, so they weren't up to par. But as the catapult was about to launch, it gets hit with this lightning bolt, kind of destroying the right side of the catapult, kind of flailing the cannonball to the right, and that cannonball Yep. The cannonball flies to the right, hitting the other catapult, and the other catapult explodes in a fiery burst of whatever. There's maybe
Nice.
two or three
Way to
orcs
go,
left.
Jadobi.
They're pretty battered and bruised, but there's 24 Kingsguard that are charging them.
Excellent.
Intelligence check. What are you guys doing? Well, you're on Ica too, so.
There's still
I'm gonna get
another
off of him.
catapult, right?
No, the two catapults.
No, he just got one to hit the other one, all in one shot.
But there are 3 orcs riding horses going north.
19 intelligence.
You saw me take off.
19
to go to
intelligence.
them.
19. It seems at your quick glance that most of the threat here has been neutralized. The guards seem to have everything under control. This is now like the 3rd or 4th time that you've seen an assault or a siege with orcs. It does kind of feel like this was almost like a test of defenses or a distraction or something of that nature. This is not the full force. This was a very small hunting party to maybe catch people off guard.
After I get that little inkling, I'm right after Torque. I'm following him.
Do a
with those
dex
guys.
save for me. What are you doing, Brackable?
Guess I was going to follow Torque to try to stop the scouts.
Do another dex save for me.
13.
13.
Dex save.
Okay. You start charging after Barakabu and Torque as they're charging after the other orcs.
Okay.
13. Same thing. So the 3 of you, the 3 mounts of the 4 of you are heading north. Can everyone do another dex save for me?
Everybody?
Do a strength save to see if you can hold on.
26.
26. Okay.
You said Dex?
Yeah.
13.
13. Okay. So at this point, Barakabu and the wingless griffin have caught up to you, and you're both.
How did they catch up to me on my giant steed?
Because he's on a giant griffin and he rolled a 26 dex. So he's able to handle his beast a little bit more. I guess I could have done an animal handling. It doesn't matter.
But I had like. Okay.
I understand. So you guys are catching up now. You're closing in. You're still 200 feet away from those horses because they are booking it. What was yours?
What was my what?
Dex save?
Oh.
And a strength save?
Oh, man.
Miss Denahi?
My dex save was 15.
15? Okay.
Strength save, or no? That's not me?
No, that's her.
Okay, cool.
So you still hold on. You're about 100 feet away from these two, and those guys are about 300 or 200 feet in front of them. So you're still
Jadobi.
300 feet away.
How far can you snare?
Snare?
Yeah.
You're shouting 100 feet away?
100 feet.
Yeah,
You're out of that.
Yeah, you're out of that. Okay, so you're galloping. They're galloping. This goes on for like 45 minutes that you're chasing after them. Dex saves, please.
45. That seems excessive.
23.
You want me to take this back? You want me to take this?
No, I'm good.
8.
Okay.
8. Okay.
9.
19.
I lose grip of
19.
something that I've been holding on to this.
What's that?
Nothing?
So you begin to close in on them. You're probably 100 feet away from them now. You're still 200 feet away from those guys on horseback. Perception checks. You with disadvantage. You two with disadvantage. Because you're 100 feet away from them.
Okay.
23.
23.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
10.
10. 10, 23.
10 for me, and for Ica, 22.
8.
So everybody but Denahi sees this. You're behind Jadobi. Maybe you're a little blinded from... You're far away and you're behind somebody. You do see that their horses, horseback, are charging through kind of like an opening in the forest, and there looks to be possibly a camp of some sort, and they're holding up really quickly, and it looks like some people are turning around. What's your range on that?
I don't know, actually. You'd have to tell me.
Do 1d6 times 10. Fuck it. For right now.
He doesn't like my metal dice.
Yeah, I think the metal dice do get caught.
1d6 times 10, so 40 feet.
40 feet. You don't get the guys on the horseback because they've actually come through like the opening in the forest, but you do catch somebody. Roll for damage. Or what's it to hit? Excuse me. Roll for attack.
What was that? Me? What? Oh.
That's So 23.
23, that hits. Roll for damage.
It does not work with me. Damn, I should have struck those guys.
14.
14 points of damage. You watch as your axe flies through the air, catches this orc in the chest, looks up, your axe comes back to your hand. We're going to go with top of the order. You guys are now approaching. You're about 150 feet away. Give me a moment.
Gotcha.
Would you like a moment?
Un momento.
Would you like a moment? How about refilling ale?
A moon.
Can I see Master Monk, please?
Yeah, let them have it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow.
Sorry, I thought you had it. No. Look, it's durable.
It's so durable and sturdy. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Ooh. I love the way it smells.
If you
I
place
love the
it
formation.
here, it will be visible right between your nameplates.
That's right. I know. Right now I'm just testing it. Beautiful. Ooh, I like that advantage roll.
It's
like
very
it.
nice.
Yeah, and it's light too. I like the.
Way to go, Master Monk.
Put it here. Can you
Put it on top of the.
Yeah, it needs a little height.
Needs a little height.
To get it in frame.
There you go.
And then slide it forward a little bit. So that it, yeah.
Oh, no,
the
yeah.
back is over there you go.
It looks great.
Girl, you better use that.
I'm a whole lot of that.
Thanks, Master Monk.
TJ Gatsby and Master Monk, folks. Thank you.
Looks so much better on
This
that.
is super awesome. I love this thing.
Did you pop Nico already? I can't
The
remember.
best thing
Yes,
he
she
ever
did.
gave us
I
is the
did.
pickles.
Yeah, Zin and his pickles.
You toss me Nico?
Come on, those were the best things ever.
Oh, I'm gonna drop him.
It would have been funny if he sent us one with a pickle engraved on it.
Do you want to angle this down?
No,
a little bit?
leave it.
You sure?
Yeah, put it on.
Oh, shit.
Okay. A lot of black. Are you gonna angle it exactly the way I just did it? You're
Thumbs
showing me
up.
smalls.
Well, I had to see it on the
Fucking
screen.
killing me.
Nice.
Because it crops differently here than it does on the screen.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, top of the order. Let's go.
Best thing I
with-
love about teenage orcs, they hit the same as regular orcs.
What?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you lost that one.
Man, I don't even know.
I got a little off target. I'm sorry.
What's wrong with your friends, man?
Boo.
All right.
They just stay the same. I hit harder.
So I am vaulting off of the griffin and straight into an atomic elbow drop on far right orc buddy right here
Okay.
for a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Yeah, that hits.
Hit a fucking dragon.
I did. 14
14 points.
damage.
All right.
From the elbow strike into a back spinning heel kick. Bam, motherfucker! 26 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
You take that shit for 11 damage.
Level 9, bitches.
And then I pull back with my left hand and I make a fist with just 2 knuckles. Because I'm going to shove it right down his orc pie hole!
Roll for
Yeah.
And I get my fist in the jaw! For 24!
24.
And I get my hand in there and I twerk it to crack the jaw off!
He is not dead.
He's not dead, he just
I'm still trying! For 10 damage.
10 damage. Don't you have to roll the hit again?
I just did. 24.
Got it. Got it. So that was 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that wasn't 24 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, then he's totally fine. Okay.
24 to hit,
Got
10
it.
damage. But if you're saying he's fine, I'm gonna expend the key! And while my hand is in his jaw still, I'm gonna bring my other hand around and go, 3 Stooges, motherfucker!
killing me right now.
For 22 to hit!
That's
For 9!
okay.
And then, I'm a backflip away from that motherfucker! And go back to my friends.
Alright. Don't go too far back. Alright, that's good. End your turn?
Yep.
Cool. Torque!
No way I can follow that.
I will leap towards this fella because he looks like he's sort of in charge in some way.
Okay.
And then I will strike him.
Roll for attack.
Let's go. Oh, not so much. 18 to hit.
18 hits, roll for damage.
Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta remember. Okay. I'm gonna spike him for 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will swing again with the other hand. Let's call that. So 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
This time I'm using my regular, so for 15 points of damage.
Okay.
I will then swing one last time on this big brute for 19 to hit.
It hits.
5. Another 15 points of damage.
Jiminy Cricket.
Okay.
And then I'll say,
Take that, you dirty orc!
End your turn.
that ends my turn.
G-Dobby.
I step off Ica. Eros forms into a great club as his bark consumes my body. And where am I? I'm right there. I'm gonna. Where's our laser
Where
pointer?
we are.
Oh, I don't know where it went.
Oh, they're both behind his laptop. Give me my. Can I get a laser pointer?
Laser pointer, please.
Thank you.
The blade of
How's my
unicorn.
face? Okay. Let's see. I kind of want to go. Is this a Treville right here?
No, it's important.
All right, go make sure. I want to. Oh, it's hard because Ica's right there. I want to get in the middle right here.
In front of him. Okay.
I'm trying to get eyesight in the tent. I want to see what's in the tent without getting too close.
Want to see what's in the tent? Perception check.
Yes. All right, here we go. Ooh, not bad. 15 total.
15 total. Can you make a dex save, please?
Can I make a dex save? Because I'm looking in the tent. Oh, thank you, Master Monk. Dex save, 19 total.
Roll another one.
Oh, another one? Okay,
Oh, you
okay.
like the outcome of that
What do
one?
you
huh?
got to say?
Master Monk, come on. Well, that was too close to be something really bad. 14 total.
14. Okay, so as you kind of jump and jolt, you kind of peek over to see what's inside the tent. As you see something in the sky, and it's coming closer to you. At the last second, you open your eyes. You're like, oh shit, what's this? And an axe hits you in the chest. You take 17 points of piercing damage, and you are pulled towards the tent because this axe is attached to something.
Uh-oh.
Get over here!
You were brought right about there.
I guess he rolled to hit me.
Whoa.
It's a reaction.
We definitely saw that, right?
Oh, you did. So you saw that this orc with long chains like threw his axe and caught into his chest, and he yanked the chain back. This orc is much taller than you are. It's a very, very large orc.
So he's a giant. Or a large class.
Yes, we can call him a large class.
Thank you.
Um,
And the one in front of me.
but he's a little deformed. He's just a really big regular orc
Okay.
with a higher AC.
I was like in shock at the time. Did I get hurt from that?
What did I just say? I said
17.
17 points of
17
slashing.
points of slashing damage.
Okay. Great. That was great.
Yeah.
At least you didn't pull your sternum out.
Okay.
Stop taking.
Great. No one. Okay.
It's on the curtain.
Why?
Did I see?
That was amazing.
I know I saw the excavator and all the other stuff. Did I see anything else in the tent?
In the tent?
Yes.
He's kind of blocking the tent now. There's things in the tent, but you can't see anything specific.
Okay, well, since I'm so close, I'm gonna uppercut him in the jaw with arrows. Well, fine.
Okay, roll for attack.
Let's see what we got. Alright. That would be 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. 19 to hit. He's a +1.
Just hits.
Yes! Okay. Alright. Son of a bitch. Constitution save.
17.
Fails. Alright, let's see.
He fails or you
Fails?
fail?
He fails. My Constitution, my DC is higher. Oh, why did I roll this one? This was the wrong one. This one was wrong. Where's my D8s at? Oh, they're all in here. I forgot. Yeah. 1, 2.
Because he's spreading
All right.
You're gonna get so many coins in the face.
He is.
Are they not valid points?
11 points of bludgeoning, and then 7 points of frost.
Okay.
And he is paralyzed.
So much you can't even speak.
Let's see. After that, how much movement would it take me to get there? Like what? Like 20 feet?
You're
15
currently
feet?
grappled.
I'm still grappled.
You're still in. The axe is still in you, and you're still.
Even with him paralyzed, how can I? Is there?
He's still holding the axe.
Okay. I'm gonna try to ungrapple myself so I can move away.
It's an action.
Okay. Well, guess I'm there. Bonus action. Healing word myself. I'm gonna say sustain. And they're all right here.
Shit snacks.
And I'm doing this at 3rd level. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I get healed for 15, I'm done.
Okay.
One last thing. You need a long rest, Ica. You didn't do it.
You need a long rest, Ica.
You know I can't.
Ica is now long rested.
Good job. Go ahead, girl. Do your
Oh,
thing.
fuck my life.
Oh, you fucked up.
Stupid.
You're not doing the strings.
Good.
He's 69, right? I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Silly Ica.
I just love it. There's some dude sitting there in a freaking...
Okay, Denahi.
Okay, so I'm gonna get off Ica. So these 4 right here, I'm thinking of casting Wall of Fire in a ring shape. Can I hit all 4 of them?
Can you cast that in a ring shape?
Yes.
Or is it in one line?
20-foot diameter though. So are they 20 feet away from each other? I think so.
Pew, pew, pew.
They're like 5.
That's, I mean, it's 10-foot radius. I would say you get 3 of them, not all 4.
I'll get the 3 then. Maybe away from the trees.
Okay.
If I can.
I'm so proud of you. So much growth. I love it.
Yeah, so I step off Ica and then feel a burn, I guess. Feel the burn.
Feel the burn.
Then I come up and try to, and I bring up a firewall.
Okay, so as Denahi does that, you watch as her hands are engulfed in this purple flame now, eyes smoking with the purple engulfed flames, and you watch as this ring of fire, wall of fire,
it's a dex save.
comes up.
Sorry, it's a dex save.
15, 16, and 4.
Cool. They all get.
It's gonna burn.
I'm gonna burn.
It's gonna hurt. You go right ahead. You take all the ones you need. These are all D8.
I'm gonna need.
How'd you get so high of DC?
5.
It's called level 9, bitch.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
And then one of
I thought my spell save DC.
We're level 9, loser.
Let's try that again. Yeah, it's the middle dice. It's the middle dice. Well, go
It's
ahead.
on the moon, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Just give it a shake
It's
and
also
it'll fall out.
tilted. The entire system is tilted to the back. It needs to be flat.
I'm okay with that.
You guys can put it on the table. You don't need to display it.
Yeah, take it off of that tray.
$23 points of damage.
Plus your 1d10.
Yes.
23 points of damage.
Could have been better, but. And anyone who walks in it has to make a dex save or they get that damage.
For how long?
As long as I can hold it together for 10 minutes.
Okay, so we don't have our firewalls here yet, so the 3 of these guys are in the firewall currently. We use these things. Stugats! Okay. Stugats.
It's the weapon.
Stugats. Got it. So they're in the firewall. Cool.
And
Thanks, Griffin Co.
the Phoenix is gonna do a winged attack.
Okay.
Shit. At the one that I couldn't get. Swoop, swoop to swoop. Alright, let's see.
Swoopity swoop.
All right, Adam
Ooh,
Sandler.
20 to hit.
20 hits, roll for damage.
I like you. I like you.
You watch as your purple Phoenix new friend, Nico, swoops down and you see that he leaves a trail of smoky, fiery just particles and
Well, that's cool.
Damn, this is a lot of. Do I have to pick one of these 3?
Yeah, you gotta pre-read that.
Or do I?
That's a lot.
I feel like it's a.
gotta
I'm doing
pre-read.
slashing.
She just got it
radiant,
tonight. Let's be
and
fair.
fire damage. Do I do all 3?
Is that the under the young one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh okay, it's gonna be a minute. 6.
Oh, you going
6.
down.
You're shitting me.
Wow. Really?
Hey, no wait. That's 6, right? 6 times 26 plus 3.
Yep. All right. So roll those and add 3
Wow.
to it.
And that's only one part of it.
Oh my god!
Holy hell. Alright, math. Woo!
Wow.
See, 12
16, 17.
Dex is ridiculous now.
plus 3.
22 plus 3.
I mean, Nico. Sorry, not
25.
Dex.
And then? And then?
He just spelled bear on myself.
And then?
Trying to say the wrong name.
36.
What? What?
No, you guys are reading it wrong.
Yeah, how
So
many?
it's either 6 or it's 1d6 plus 3.
Alright, so we'll do the in parentheses. Wait, 1d6
Correct.
plus 3.
So technically it's 7d6 plus 3 damage.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna say that's too much.
That's what she rolled.
6 plus.
No, she only rolled.
She rolled
6.
6d6. Oh, so she just rolled.
All 3 damages is 7d6 plus 3. All 3 of those parts of the one attack. Does that make sense?
No.
So
roll-
it's 1d6 for slashing, 3d6 for
Oh, so you have to pick one.
radiant. No. It's 3d6 for radiant, and then 3d6 for fire. So it's
Oh, so I did roll
7d6 total plus 3
Oh,
damage.
so yeah, so
It's slashing, fire, and radiant
so
damage.
25
Yes.
points of damage.
Phoenix, baby. Phoenix.
Wow.
And that's only the baby Phoenix.
Oh my.
Wowie, wow. This is incredible. You gotta be taking people down left and right.
Apparently so.
My God.
Where'd all my.
Does it play cowbell?
And then that's
Googly
my
eyes.
turn.
That's your turn? That was a
What was
pretty
the
hot
total,
turn,
what was the total
girl.
damage? I never heard it.
25.
25.
That was a hot take.
All
That
that
seemed
for
like
just
even
25.
more than 20.
I know,
My
right?
God.
78.
That
Right?
could've been-
That's what I was
think
waiting
it
for.
could've been-
Cool. And it's Nico's turn.
So
Icon.
wait, that didn't take down the orc that I already put like 40 points on?
Wait, no, she's a.
Oh no, you're right. That one
is.
is dead. I forgot
Oh.
that you forgot you hit him because you backed up.
Wait, what? Oh.
I thought the Phoenix was the one that you didn't hit.
He did.
No. It was that he hit that
Boom
one. and
hit that
jumped
one
back.
and he retreated.
I hit the shit out that one.
Although, I'm not
Ika's
sure how you do
gonna.
that without
Ika's
getting an
gonna-
opportunity.
No, that's one of his
Because I'm
abilities.
mobile now.
Okay.
Yeah.
He bitch.
Where's the? There we go.
I don't provoke opportunity attacks.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. That's all I'm saying.
All right, Ika is going to make his way to this guy right here that's beside me, to my my right.
Okay.
And he's gonna go
Ballistic.
full on, like 2 claws, boom, boom.
Okay. Oh, we did talk about that too, where he will get the 3rd attack later on.
Word.
Like way later.
Ooh, that wasn't so hot. 15 on one and 12 on the other.
Okay. What was it? Oh, that's a hit?
To hit.
Sorry. Sorry, they both miss.
No problem. He completely
No
whiffs.
problem.
And he's gonna stay there. That's it. He's done.
Okay.
And he's long rested. Yeah, I didn't look.
Yeah, I did it.
Dope.
Do they get damage when they leave the fire?
Only if they.
This is new. Hang on.
Charge.
Oh, yeah.
Charge.
That ends its turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
Alright, so he's gonna take damage again.
Yeah.
That's good one.
Enters the wall for the first time or ends its turn there.
Okay. So first up, 3 people are attacking Nico.
Oh.
You have to check his immunities. I don't know if he's immune or resistant to things. New thing. Sorry guys, I have it up here too. Oh, you look it up.
He's immune to fire. That's it. Bludgeoning, resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Which means he takes half damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was 18 to hit, 18 to hit, and 17 to hit.
So
Yeah,
everything.
they both.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what I was thinking. So like everything.
Unless it's magical, then it just like you.
Sure. Yeah. Because an orc is casting magic.
Who's not raging yet?
Yeah, I'm not either. I didn't even do it.
So total is 36. Combined slashing and piercing have to 18. So Nico takes 18 points of damage.
Actually, that's a good point.
22 to hit Mr. Barakaboo. You take 15 points of slashing damage. 16 to hit Denahi.
16.
Yep. No, wait. It matches, so yes.
Okay. You take 13 points of slashing damage. Oh, fuck. 17 to hit Denahi. You take 10 points of piercing damage from an arrow. Torque. That one's misses, that one's misses. 19 hits.
Yeah.
And 18 hits as well.
Yep.
You take 16 points of slashing damage. Miss Aika. Is there for the guy who's paralyzed, does he make a save?
At the end of his turn, he can make a wisdom save.
18.
Wait, was it wisdom or constitution? Wait, quick check.
It's 18 either way, because it's the same for him.
He makes it.
Okay. So on his next turn, he can do something.
Yeah.
Got it. I think everyone's gone. Yep, you guys back up. Top of the order. Boop.
So as that orc swung that big ol' axe and hit me and it went down, I step on it and off and up and thrust a knee into his orc face.
Roll for attack.
Ugly motherfucker. 28.
Wow.
We got Southern Boo.
Yeah.
28 to hit.
We
That hits.
got
Roll
really,
for damage.
For 11
He's never
damage.
even lived in the South. I don't know where it came from.
I'm from Indiana.
He's playing
Oh,
with
the
I
South,
thought it was
man.
Montana. No, it's Indiana. I get them mixed up.
the Boo.
Next, 20 to hit.
That hits.
For 13. So that knee strike comes down into a double axe handle smash right on his stupid orc head.
Thank you, McConaughey. Got it. Roll for damage.
All right.
Oh, that was 13.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
That hits. Damage it up.
He missed his calling to be a WWE wrestler.
Final hit from the double axe handle smash. I landed behind the back of his head, rotated around, grabbed him by the throat, take my knees into the small of his back and crack him back for a total of 24 damage.
The choice is yours.
Oh, I just snap that motherfucker right in half. And I pull his head off and I spike it over at that motherfucker that's got an axe in my friend's chest.
All the way over to there?
Yes!
That's a long way.
I Pele kicked that shit.
1d6 times 8 times 10.
1d6.
That's like 40 feet at least.
Well, good
It's
that I
not more.
rolled 50.
Performance check.
Performance check! It's a 1. It really is.
So it smacks Adobe in the back of the head.
Roll 1d4.
Yep. 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get hit in the back of the head. You feel like guts. And you actually see like a spine of an orc or something come on your shoulder.
Oh!
And you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
While he's got an axe in
Oh!
his
I
chest.
can't see where that came from. I'm like,
Nobody tell him.
What are you telling?
Oh god. And your turn?
Wow.
Yeah.
Dork.
Well, there's just, I mean, what do you do after that? I will,
You guys just want to call it? We're done?
they're popping the rage.
Pop the rage.
I will then have the 2 swings on him.
Okay.
And 25 to hit.
It hits. Roll for damage.
Uh, 11 points of damage.
Choice is yours.
Oh, sweet. I will...
Sweet Jesus.
Ooh, this triggers 2 things
I know.
for me. So 1, it triggers, I will take whatever he has in health.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
So I will take his head off and get, how much?
Okay.
What was that, 10?
So as you swing and
What
you cut his head off, his head falls from his body. You watch the orc's body kind of goes limp and falls out, and you see this radiant hue cloud kind of come from the life force of this orc, goes down the axe and goes into your body, going into your body for 10 hit points. Also, enacting this momentum from this with Great Weapon Master, you get a bonus attack with that.
So I will... Is that somebody behind me?
Correct.
So I will then swing and attack at him. Woo! And I already spiked, so that's a crit.
You got a crit.
So that is... Oh my god, that's going to be 3.
So hold on. So it's... What's the crit? Because we were fucking on Great Weapon Master.
The crit is... No, the crit is the free extra attack.
So no, but if you crit, you also get... hang on.
Yeah,
So he
hold
gets
on, hold
another-
on, hold on.
You get another D something.
No, but it's not that. I'm
all
gonna
the
get...
things.
I'm gonna get a lot of stuff on this.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do this math. Great Weapon Master.
Where's Bo?
No, it just means I get the extra attack. So this attack is completely free, which means I still have like another 2 attacks.
Just hold on 1 second. There was something else with that I noticed, and I'm just making sure that you got all your
Now you're
things.
making me nervous.
No, you got.
All right, where is it?
Oh no, you also have brutal critical. You can roll 1 additional weapon damage die, determining damage when
So I
you
get
get a critical
to do
hit.
4 D10s.
Correct.
for the
One
damage
of those D10s is fire damage.
Right. 7, 8, 15, 18 points. We'll call 3 of those fire.
Okay.
And then it's...
But because you critical with Great Weapon Master, you get another attack.
Right.
Still the same first attack.
Oh, and I didn't. You're right. I didn't double it. So, God damn it.
You said 18?
Yeah, but no. I don't get to double all of them. I only get to double the first 2, which was 8.
Okay.
So that's 16 plus the rest, which would be
10, so 26.
26 points of damage.
Okay. So roll your bonus
And then
attack.
I get to bonus attack him for 20 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Another 12 points of damage. And then I still have my regular last attack. Which I hit for 17, a natural, plus 10, so 27.
So close to that.
And then one...
Sweet, sweet demon rage.
You want it so bad. That's another 13 points of damage.
Choice is yours.
Well.
Jesus. All right, so I'm happy to take his head.
Okay.
But that means I get to fill back up.
You get 11 points of hit points back.
Which is over what I can do, so
and
that fills me up.
Killed him.
So he gets another?
So you get another.
So I get another attack. I will then leap in front of the next to the guy that Jadobi is tied it with, and I will strike him. Oh, and that didn't work so well.
Oh.
Yeah, that's only going to be a 14 to hit.
Ah, that does not hit.
So I jump back and whiff on him.
Oh, I'm tired.
Sorry, Jadobi.
That is the thought that counts.
Jadobi?
Holy shit.
That's
amazing.
I wanna...
It's very complicated.
It was extremely complicated.
I'm there with you, though. We got it.
Fuck me.
So, how am I grappled? I know that there's an axe in my bark armor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in the barker, you're right.
Am I wrapped with anything?
No, that's why I let you do your attack.
Amazing.
So you just couldn't run away.
Amazeballs!
My hand goes towards his face, rippling with energy and electric power. Ooh, wait, fuck, no, there's I don't know what's in the shit. No, I can't do that. Fine. If I run, I'm gonna get a hit, and something can hit hard. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna uppercut him, or whatever I can get.
Alright, go for attack.
Here we go.
Holy shit, I not only filled my health, but killed 2 people.
Legit.
It's a good day.
That is a
I feel like that
great run.
rampage would have been, like, caused some type of fearful reaction to whoever was around.
21 to hit.
Oh, and I am enraged,
Hits.
so that's half done anything. Bludgeoning, slashing, or crucial.
Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and then 8 points of frost as the ice power explodes and he has to make a con save.
What was it to hit again?
21.
Yeah.
I like how you asked me that after I do all the damage. Like, wait, you go?
18.
Makes it. Man, I really... Well, I was betting on that one, but that's fine. I'm gonna move 15 feet, 20 feet back. Directly back from behind me.
20 feet back?
Yeah.
You're still...
Oh, I'm still grappled?
Yeah.
Well, guess I'm not moving. That's it, I'm done.
Okay. Not
Bonus action!
Oh, shit, snacks!
What is your bonus action? Let's get on with it.
No, actually. No, sorry. I won't do a bonus. I'm done. Go ahead, girl.
Okay, so the guy's standing right in front. I'm gonna go ahead and let down my firewall. So it's gonna just crash down to the ground. As I do that, right in front of him, I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
So an orb's gonna circle him, and then electricity is gonna charge. I'm gonna try to fire it.
I love all this new shit. I'm so excited!
I'm so proud of you, but...
And I just can't hide it!
You really can.
Oh, it's a Constitution save.
I know.
Even though that would have been...
Natural 1!
Oh!
You're gonna eat shit, sir.
Enjoy this shit.
Thank you,
I
man.
love that Nettie had to announce that.
Natural 1.
Natural 1!
Well, thank you, ma'am, for making me eat shit. I appreciate it. Hi, Drac.
Has to get at a high level.
Oh my
You
god.
better.
Sweet rolling Jesus.
Ooh, girl.
That sound.
It could be better.
That sound is just awesome.
Sweet Jeebus.
Yeah, no, not too bad though. Not at all.
You just just hear the damage tumbling in.
I do like the tower for that reason.
25
that you can
points
honestly
of thunder
feel
damage.
The choice is yours.
Oh!
He's literally like, you'll see a skeleton in them, like in cartoons. And
Like Blanca in Street Fighter 2.
yeah, he's just gonna
Exactly.
drop and like start bubbling at his skin.
That's what Blanca does.
No, but the victim. The victim is what's important here. Blanca goes, and then you go.
All right, Denahi, what else you gonna do, girl?
I'm gonna use some of my movement to get closer to my phoenix.
How much movement?
That's 20 feet.
This close?
He
Or close?
Honda.
A little, like one
That's
step
me
back.
shirtless.
Back?
Yeah, I don't want to.
What?
And he's gonna continue to attack the one he was attacking. He's gonna do another wave
That's
attack.
me shirtless, not you. You look good shirtless. I
So
don't.
this one is a +5. Oh shit. 14
I got
hit.
moves, baby.
For
I
Nico?
got the moves like Fatty. Got the moves like Fatty.
It hits?
Oh, sick.
Alright, guys, alright.
What was this shit?
I need my own coins.
You do.
You do. Except you'd be throwing them at me all the time, and I don't like it.
76.
I'm gonna like work out my
76 plus 3. Welcome, Darren. We've missed you. Denahi is a phoenix.
Just, it's like.
Come on now.
Come on now. That's good. That's really good. Please.
It's come on now. I have to do this much math.
Ooh, next upgrade for
I'm the
Thinking
numerate.
Monk. Have like a calculator in there.
Oh,
so-
come on now. They can't do that.
I know they can.
29
like a
points
laser.
of fire damage.
You watch as that orc is just like engulfed in flames as he's cut in half and flames are coming out of it.
You just step back from this crew, bitches.
Alright, and I'm gonna have him turn to face the next enemy.
This
Okay.
crew is destroyed.
And then.
The one who's right in front of you?
Yeah.
Except he wants to like just add more enemies then.
Or
This
bigger
crew is
ones.
killing.
And that's it, I think.
Okay.
Like Twerk is literally given up on collecting skulls because there's just too many. Not just him, the whole crew.
You need to go home and they're all taxes.
I can't put a notch in every belt for everybody this team has killed.
You're like the predator.
All right, Ika's
The
gonna
belt
go for
would
the
destroy itself.
Ika's gonna go for the guy again.
Just fall
2
apart.
slashes.
Got it.
2 slashes.
There'd be so many ticks in it.
So many dicks.
Ticks.
Oh.
What?
Wow, what's on your mind?
Too many dicks in
16.
She's all too many dicks
16
in
on the
room.
first hit to hit, and then
hits.
22 to hit for the second one.
In this room alone.
All right, that's
Someone says maybe you should collect toes.
Exactly.
On him.
The toe peeler.
Yeah.
Where's my other? Boom, boom, boom.
Oh god.
So for
I'm
2
loving
slashes
this.
with the claw.
I'm a little worried about Jadobi right now, but other than that, I'm loving this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 19.
And I love those
24,
archers really haven't even unloaded yet.
4, 5, 6,
No, 2 of them
7.
hit you guys.
27 slashing damage to that guy.
Ew.
Fuck him up.
Ew.
When did the archers hit us?
They hit when the other guys did.
Yeah, 1 hit, Ika, 1 hit, I think Denahi.
Oh.
I just walk around with an arrow in my back. It's
And Ika's done.
Got it.
Our turn.
pew pew.
Our turn.
Pew pew. Nope, he's not pew pew. He's pew pew.
22 to hit, Mr. Boo.
Ooh.
Boo.
Yeah, but who's hitting me?
The guy behind you.
Okay.
21 points of slashing damage.
Ooh.
That one swings at Ika.
Oh, that guy.
18 to hit, Mr. Ika.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh fuck. You're not keeping track of his hit points, are you?
I am.
I'm keeping track of Ika's hit points.
I'm sorry, Nico.
Yeah.
So he takes 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Half to 3. Because I have. No, I don't have him up there.
Give me
Never
perfect
mind.
stereo.
Never mind.
You guys hit it.
19 to hit Ika.
That's three.
17 points of piercing damage.
Go ahead and mark that.
That's me. That's me. Hmm? Okay. How about a warm glass of Shepherd bucket? Okay. Fuck, natural 1.
The rage is building.
15 to hit, Mr. Torque.
That misses.
Ooh.
Fuck, that one misses too. Okay. Top of the order. Boo-boo. Hey,
He's
boo-boo.
dexterous. Look at him. The big 8-foot tall dude is like.
Nah, you just take those arrows and you catch them and break them in half.
You bite it with your teeth.
This guy in front of me, he hit me. And I look at him, and I just shake. And my eyes get real big, and I look at him. And I look around to the rest of the team, and I go,
Fat kid, I hope you're watching. Oh, yeah.
and I put a hand on him calmly. And I look at him, I say, don't tell your face orc, but I'm about to rock it. And I swing down hard for 23 to hit.
Yes, it's
The only thing I have a problem with WWE is the
14 damage.
Is the concept that dude will sit there and go, "What? You're about to rock me?" Wah!
Oh! 25 to hit on the second hit because I'm pulling back and I'm hitting them again. I don't even care if it's artful. I don't care if it's skillful. I don't care if it looks like martial arts anymore. I'm just pounding his orc face in.
Oh, yeah! Because the cream rises to the top!
For 13 damage.
You're looking at cream!
God damn it.
Oh, yeah!
The choices.
My hand just goes right through the back of his head. And I bring out his tongue, and I say, what do you got to say about that, Mr. Orc?
You got nothing to say!
Yeah! And then, I'm going for the archer.
Oh, you're gonna silence him too!
Someone please clip.
Oh, yeah!
Someone please clip.
Go, Boo! Go, Boo!
I'm walking up real calm, like, I don't care. He's like, oh, I gotta get my arrow. I'm gonna try to, oh God, he's here. And I say, yeah, I'm here. And with that,
Oh!
29 to hit!
Oh, he's gonna feel this one, brother.
For 12 damage!
Oh, that man is hurting.
And that was a punt right to his orc nuts!
Oh, hit him again, Boo! Hit him again!
25 to hit!
Oh!
Ah! For another 12 damage, I expend the key!
Oh!
Flurry of blows, motherfucker! DC save!
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, because you're gonna fall victim. Boo!
Oh, sweet baby. Sweet.
I have that all recorded.
God. I will send a dice box to anyone who clips that. Sweet Jesus.
Jesus Christ, that must be great right now. All right. Wow. Oh.
So I'm gonna roll.
And then I'm gonna be angry.
I peed a little.
And I'm raging. You're not gonna touch Jadobi.
And I'm gonna roll to hit him. And I'm gonna hit him. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Wait, let's see. Nope, I'm not. 15 to hit. That misses.
You got lucky.
Oh, you got lucky. But I'm swinging again.
He's got another in the tank.
Ooh, and this one hits.
Ooh, what did it hit for, Torque?
It hit for over 28 points. He's gonna feel this one like 3 years later. Oh, you're not gonna like this, my friend. Because you're gonna be feeling this for 25 points of damage.
Woo! Your odds of survival have gone down drastically.
I cannot even compete with Boo. There's just no way. I'm then gonna hit him again.
Oh God.
Touching my friend.
Sorry.
For touching Jadobi, he's gonna feel the pain, and he's gonna get another. Oh my God. 27 points of damage.
Yeah.
So
Fuck your health
Don't
bar.
even say the choice is mine, my friend.
I'm not.
He already knows because he took it. He don't even need you to give that choice because he knows.
Because
it was
I'm
his.
already
He was
swinging
born.
again.
It was always his.
I just wish I had this in the bigger screen. I had you guys small for that whole thing.
Oh God, 17 to hit.
This hurts.
It doesn't hit.
It doesn't hit, so I missed twice on this.
Okay.
This whole run, I hit him for one good one.
Oh
That's
god,
it.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
Damn it! Don't
Touch my friend Adobe!
I'm going for the guy. I'm gonna be like, yeah, don't touch me! Ah!
Roll for time.
Smash him.
I wish I hadn't missed that many times.
How'd you miss the dice tower?
I need to go away for a minute.
26 to hit.
That hits. Roll for damage. Add 2d10, please.
I wish I could even compete with your wrestler style. That is amazing.
I just know way too much wrestler terminology.
Oh God. Yeah, but with missing, that was the problem. Like when I missed, that suddenly took me out of the whole wrestler thing. I was like, oh, but I missed. God damn it.
You didn't miss. You gave him a reprieve.
Okay.
20. No. 31 points of bludgeoning and frost, and he has to make a constitution save.
What
Wisdom
the
save.
fuck?
What?
What? Damn.
I think a Owlbear just walked by. Just flew by.
13. As you go to swing your great club. This is okay. So as you go to swing your great club shifts and forms, and you watch as the great club elongates, and the wood shifts and molds into kind of like an organic ore, cracked and bladed. But
it turns into a greatsword.
It turns into what looks to be a greatsword, and as you go to swing, you actually swing and thrust, and you thrust it right through his mouth, and you watch as the blade goes out the other side. But as Aros does that, it opens up and splits, and you watch as his head just kind of splits open,
With
and
an
he
accent
retracts
still on
from
his
it.
chest.
Squeezed.
What just happened? Oh! Holy shit.
Oh.
And I just like, with the axe, I go, yeah. Thanks, Tor. Alright, so, what do I see now?
Wow.
Inside the thing?
Wowie,
Yes.
wow.
Perception check.
My goodness, I can't even imagine. Wow, there's another guy coming.
17 perception.
Yeah, he totally sees this fucking asshole.
You see several crates and barrels inside.
Oh, he's looking still in the tent.
Yeah.
No people in there. Alright, good to know.
Boy, that look was intense.
For my movement, 1, 2, 3.
He looked right into that tent. Woo! It was intense.
I'm moving right here. Right there.
Okay.
There's things in there. There's crates of something.
Smash 'em.
And that's it. I'm done.
Okay.
You're saying
Denahi.
there's goods in the tent?
Alright. Yep. Same hand I used to cast the thunder thingamabob. I'm gonna raise it to the guy right in front of me and cast a firebolt.
Okay.
28 to hit.
Hits.
Shots fired.
Nico dies.
No, shut up. Don't even joke like that.
If he dies, he just comes back.
Yes.
That's true. He is a phoenix. He'll just rise from the ashes.
Like from the top.
He'll just rise from the ashes.
And pop out of a creamer. Because it rises to the top.
That's an 8.
Can't wait till we do our gladiator one shot.
I'll just get it.
Only if he's in the room. There's no way. Like,
Wait, did you need 2d6? D8s or 2D10?
Let's be the Coliseum
23.
announcer for the Gladiator one
You
shot.
rolled the
Oh,
D8.
you
for that
can
8.
handle all of
Oh,
it,
okay.
dude. You're
What do you got?
Amazing.
17 points of fire damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, he's dead.
He was barely hanging on for anything, and that fireball just exploded. right through.
Absolutely popped him like a cherry.
Alright. So I'm gonna recall my Phoenix then.
Recall. Okay.
Stuff it back into my chesticles.
We'll call it for the purposes of Nico now as a bonus action to call or recall,
Okay.
just for moving forward. Okay.
All right, Ica. Ica is feeling probably embarrassed and enraged that everyone else is killing things and not him. So he's gonna go for 2 slashes on this guy again for the.
And destroy.
And it is the boss.
Oh, that's the. Oh, Jesus. This whole time I thought other dude.
He's the only one that's different.
25 to hit on the first and
Hits.
13 on the second.
This is
One hit.
One hit.
You want to interrogate him?
There's no interrogation. Talk to an archer.
12 points of slashing damage from one claw.
Okay.
That's it. Ica's done.
Okay. So that slash, he looks kind of in pain. He's looking at the situation. He grabs one of the, there's like 2 torches in front of this tent. He grabs one of the torches and goes to throw it inside the tent.
No!
Oh, man. He talks as though there's something in there we should care about.
Can you make a dex save for Ica? And Mr. Torque, can you make a dex save?
Sure.
Actually, Jadobi and Boo have to make one too.
Oh!
Really? That's big.
Well, I definitely passed that one. I just gotta figure out the exact number.
21.
21.
18.
18.
Okay.
I'm so used to the dice tower now that I'm like,
Yeah.
right, I have to actually put it into the tray.
15 for my dex save, and for Ica, 14.
Okay. So as he dives into this tent and he throws a torch in there, you hear it. You immediately realize that what's in there, it's gunpowder. You dive out of the way. You see him throw the torch. You saw there were barrels. You put 2 and 2 together. You jump out of the way. Boo instinctually just does the same thing. Ica starts to smell that there's some sort of danger. He tries to jump out of the way. Doesn't quite get far enough away. Ica gets here. You guys all get there. Get out of the way. Use your ring to get out of the way. And you watch as the entire tent explodes, causing a 60-foot diameter ring into the space. All the remaining orcs are toast. Ica takes 22 points of fire damage on his back, and he's alright.
So there's no orcs.
No, everyone's dead.
Shit.
That's it. We lost everything just like that.
I'm gonna go check the remains of this exploded tent.
Okay. Investigation check.
Exploding.
I'm just gonna guess that these are knocked over.
Yeah, I turned the cameras off though.
Those aren't there. Those are gone.
I like this little view. Oh, well, these guys are gone then, yeah.
7, 8, 9, 9, 13.
13. There's really not much left. I mean, with the amount of barrels and containers in there, obviously these were like part of that encampment that was trying to siege initially. That was probably just like a scout of some sort, not the full attack. But with the amount of explosions and such, looked like it would be something to maybe blow a hole in the side of a castle wall or something.
Oh, so we literally probably got knocked over by the shockwave.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone
So I'm laying there like putting out my beard.
I've seen this black powder before, yeah? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know we have not yet seen like a boomstick, but we know they're around.
Yeah, that just hit me. That doesn't even... Yeah.
What's that?
The fact that it was black powder.
Where would they? Do I know where would orcs have gotten black powder from? I don't feel like they're smart enough to really do that on their own.
Well, that's stereotypical.
They're not so smart,
And
you know.
we nipped that in the bud in episode 2. But you can do an intelligence check if you want, or a history check.
I'd like to get with.
They're still not that smart, you know.
Torque.
And heal.
Yes.
Let's check the bodies on the periphery that weren't
Natural 1.
Oh, the yes, the archers.
I can't remember what episode it was, but there was a moment
Maybe we can figure out where they
orcs
came
were
from.
using some sort of black powder. It might have been when episode 3, when you guys met at that orc keep. But there was that one mage that you guys took the book from that you never got all the information from. That they were using some sort of explosive black powder.
That's right. That's right.
It's a lot for one.
Yeah, keep that shit away from me, okay?
Torque and I are going to check the bodies that were out here that didn't get blown to
Perception
bits.
Perception check.
21.
21. The one that was standing next to Aika, Aika's kind of like getting up. You were healing Aika,
I
right?
was healing everyone for 25.
Okay, everyone gets healed for 25. Is that plus the 1d10?
Oh, no.
I'm happy to say that I have no damage.
25 plus 3. 28.
I'm maxed out.
Okay, so
Thank
you
you.
see that orc is still barely alive.
I rush to him and I touch him to heal him for 9 points.
Ooh.
But I keep him grappled down.
A nice twist.
Twisty.
Perhaps you weren't considering this.
Perhaps.
Who are
Tell
you
us
with?
what. Yes, tell us what you know.
Intimidation check?
You intimidate him.
Okay.
I'm not intimidating.
You're scary.
I can intimidate him.
Oh, she's intimidating.
Am I?
You won't win.
16.
Doesn't matter.
Win what?
The darkness will overcome.
I think you guys got a pretty bad track record with that so far, so why don't you tell us who sent you?
I don't
You're
need
friends
to.
with this Treville, aren't you?
They see everything.
Who sees everything? Treville?
You know,
Jaren?
he haunts your dreams.
Wisdom save.
Jaren.
18.
You watch as the orc's life kind of does one of these things, and this shadowed form comes out, like bust shadow form.
You've done quite well, Barakabu.
Thanks.
I've been watching you and waiting for you.
Watching your own death is what will happen.
You can't kill what's already dead.
I think we've done that a few times, buddy.
Have you now?
Give us the shot.
Soon enough.
What do you want?
One day she will rise.
And his form.
I look at Torque, and then to Boo,
It's the
and
woman.
then to Denahi to look at their expressions.
The orc's still breathing now?
Barely, yeah. You're seeing a black vein starting to creep up his neck.
Enjoy your slow death.
I break his neck so he doesn't have to die that way.
No! Stop! Let him die slowly.
More will come.
You made it easy on him.
He's just a foot soldier.
Sets him on fire.
It doesn't matter. He's following their orders.
Dex save.
Her orders. This is the
13.
widow.
What did you use to set him on fire?
Mhm.
What did you use to set him on fire?
Probably Firebolt.
Firebolt. Roll
Yes.
damage, please. Plus your d10.
What? Oh, my damage.
My only natural 20 of the night.
Oh.
Perfect. I'm sorry.
You're apologizing that you only rolled one d20 or one natural 20 tonight?
23.
You catch 23 points of fire damage because you were still holding him while she set him on fire.
We talked about that.
Sorry.
That burns.
Heals.
This is the widow or the lady.
I should probably.
I've heard this before.
12 points.
I still see crates and barrels. Are they actually what I... No, okay.
There was nothing there. It's all good.
Damn. Okay, well... What time is it?
It's game time! It's probably 6 or 7 at night.
I think it's time to rest.
Maybe if we head back to Bozengosh, they can tell us more about the attack.
How far away is Bozengosh?
I mean, you guys rode for a couple hours. You're probably halfway to Rija at the moment.
We continue to Rija.
We continue to rehab.
They were coming from the north.
Right.
Which means we will go find the origin of this stench.
I will snap and ignite the bonfire.
Okay.
As we set up camp.
Okay. Can you roll a nature check for me? Non-related to what you just did.
Nature. 18 total nature.
18 total. You see
Just crack your fingertips.
I cracked them sideways.
You see 2 symbols on trees. An elongated skull on either side of the camp.
2 symbols on
Like
trees.
someone had carved the symbol of Travanas.
Like scream?
On 2 trees on either side.
Yeah, like on this tree and this tree.
Hell,
in the entrance of the camp.
Do I know? I'll snag Denahi. Do we know what this means?
Those symbols, or just the placement of them?
The placement.
It's
we know the
do
symbols.
is there a religion check? So it's there right now.
There is a religion check.
Is there? Yeah, do a religion check. We never do religion checks.
I know. I have to look at what.
That's because you have to ask to do that.
Is your religion better? All right, she's gonna give me advantage on this.
Sure.
And I am going to ask for guidance.
Okay.
From the spirits as well. Can you?
From the spirits.
She made me miss.
That's what she said.
I mean, it was literally right under your hand. What?
20 total.
Everything that happened for like an hour, no coins thrown, but not okay, 20 total. No, it's there's no real. It just shows the entrance of a camp that supports or is controlled by Travanas. You've seen them in other places that kind of signals any followers or believers of Travanas that will are welcome there. You have to, because you're not a follower, you have to actually kind of like seek it out and look for those symbols. Mm-hmm. But followers of Travanas kind of have that spider sense-ish thing like he has.
I will walk to both trees, and with my druid craft, I will, with green energy, I will inscribe retaken to cover the skulls, both sides.
Nice.
Well, as you're doing one, Ica sees that you're doing that, and Ica just charges the other tree and just snaps the tree.
Hey, look at him. Half smile. Give an eye.
And he starts eating one of the orcs.
And I'm kneeling down at the base of the tree and drawing a stick figure of Rockaboo. Putting his fist through someone's head.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a very violent episode.
Nah, he deserves it. He deserves all the acclaim for this episode.
Okay. So, the smoke is beginning to settle a little bit from the explosion of the tent. The sun is now set. You're making camp near the area that you're at right now.
You're so peaceful yet so violent.
Eventually to venture north in the morning. And that's what we're going to call it for tonight. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you check out Thinking Monks Kickstarter. Don't forget to catch us on Monday for Tides of Ukodor, which is our pirate theme Dungeons & Dragons session, which takes place in the same world of this show, just about 250 years later. Cool. So we're going to go... don't go anywhere yet. We're going to raid somebody.
And please tell them that we sent you. We want everyone to know that they're being sent there by somebody like us.
Somebody who loves me.
Somebody who raids me.
Good shit, girl. Tonight, good shit.
We have a shirt that's like a kid's drawing of Boo putting his head.
All right, so finally got it going. We're gonna go ahead and raid the Bubbernot. I've actually watched them every once in a while.
I love that guy.
There's another D&D thing, so let's keep the D&D going. So make sure you show Ukodor love, show the little Ukodor icon if you can, and we will see you guys next week. Love you guys.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Bubbernot is cool.